Hey everyone, this is Louis7, and I am streaming Lord of the Rings Online. Just got to watch a sunset in the new zone I will be starting, which was also the thumbnail, the screenshot I got for that. So while setting up the stream, I got to watch the sunset here, and this is in Forochel, so I have been kind of in and around Forochel for the past few streams on my Warden. So we're going to finally start questing. I did accept the quest already. I think I did that a couple of streams ago, actually. And just for some quick updates, I guess, because I haven't streamed in like 2 whole days, which is a really long time for me. I guess it's 3 whole days, 2 days of no streams. Oh yeah, so just like starting the questing here. Yeah, turn that in, accept this one. Okay. So yeah, I got a quest to actually talk to that person. Another thing, before I get to my update, is we are having a double XP period right now. I believe what I saw, this one was like 5 days long or something, or even 6 days longer. It was just longer than just a weekend, basically. So that's going to be nice for me to level my Warden pretty fast. And it's also nice for my Warden because Forochel is a high level zone, and I am low level. Relative to the zone, at least. Looks like I have to, yeah, I have to turn my phone off there real quick. Okay. So yeah, just trying to remember what's going on, and my audio is really loud. Okay, that should be better. And as far as I know, as Forochel, I really like it. I really like the environment here in the first part. I'm kind of curious though how the questing will hold up. As far as I know, Forochel questing is kind of sparse like Misty Mountain, so we'll see how it is from that front. It's probably not the best zone, just from my experience in it, to try and take advantage of the double XP. Another thing on top of that is I don't believe I have done, I might have started just doing some of like this Itama, what is that, Pinty Peldot area. But I don't think I have ever actually done anything past that in Forochel. I have gone here and done some deeds. I might have done some quests at a point, because I remember going to the west area there and exploring that specifically, and I think doing deeds along there. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience with Forochel. I did these a couple times, but it's been a really long time. I kind of remember there used to be this signature. I don't know if it still exists, but he had like a really quick respawn timer. I have no idea if that rings a bell to anyone or what's going on with that. I think over there kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, I really like the environment here in Forochel. It feels very fitting. I don't know. Like including the animals and just what it is for where it is, kind of going after Evendim there. Although it kind of has, on the map, I don't know what's supposed to be between North Downs, Forochel, and Ingmar, if there's like just nothing there, or what's going on over here. There's kind of a road here, so I'm kind of curious what would be something like in between that. Gotta get my keyboard's way over to my left more than normal. So yeah, I'm going to probably focus a little bit with the gameplay on using the skills I need for deeds, which are all my 2 gambit skills basically, all the ones I don't want to use. So I might switch to the yellow line actually. I'll switch the blue line out since I don't think I actually need Impressive Flourish, because a lot of these skills will be stronger in the yellow line. They'll be a little bit slower though, so there's kind of that drawback. I do need moose antlers actually, so I can kill these. I need the sinew. I don't know where to get that exactly. Oh yeah, I also got a couple gear upgrades. I just equipped them before I started the stream actually. I'm gotta get used to having battle memory again. So I actually crafted, I don't know if this ring, the teal one I have equipped is the one I just crafted, but I actually don't know if that's better. I get some parry rating with it, but I lose like, yeah, 200 morale, 205 morale, really, or 225, what? I'm not keeping track of my numbers well. But yeah, I lose about 200 morale. I do gain like 80, I guess that's 160 physical mastery, but let's see, 191, 188, yeah, it's like a 3 damage upgrade on that, so I'm just not sure how worthy it is, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of, I like to be as efficient with what I have, try to min-max as much as possible a lot of times. Looks like I also have this recipe. I think I sent that to this character. Also got earring upgrade. It's just a crafted upgrade I could easily make because I have all those, what are these things called? Ingredient packs from the daily thing at the kin house that somebody put in the yard. So yeah, they're really easy to craft as far as that goes. That's why I make them. But yeah, having the teal one just crit because I did not use a journal on that. Was kind of nice, but it's one that might not even be an upgrade. Kind of just having fun exploring the environment here a little bit with what I'm doing now. I do have a red ring over here. I guess I can try to head towards that. I don't know exactly where I need to go. Probably not this way. Probably need to go around, it looks like. I don't know how far around. But yeah, that's just kind of one concern I do have with Forochel is how sparse some of the quests may be, and just how sparse mobs may be as well. Mob density not really being a thing here, which makes sense with the zone. And again, I'm less familiar with once you get deeper into it. When it's like, this is seeming kind of familiar. I don't remember exactly what's in here. I'd kind of expect maybe some Guardane somewhere. Oh, there's a crow. Okay. The Raven, find and rescue. Thinly eggs Raven. Oh no, not a Chilling Grim. Those are the worst. I kind of wonder if there's a deed for any of these mobs. Let's go ahead and kill some and see. So pulling 2 mobs is actually, because I can kill them efficiently, I need to use Mighty Blow for one of my deeds. And that's did I not use Goad? I might not have used Goad, I might have used Warcry or something. But yeah, fighting 2 mobs is really nice with Mighty Blow because that's an actual strong dot I can put on them. Chilling Grims, these guys probably aren't as annoying on like a Warden. They still do annoying damage, also they do tactical. I thought there was going to be a Grimslayer deed with that one. Okay, so I need to find and rescue the Raven, which is... Wow, it doesn't even say on the map, okay. The Raven, Sin League's Raven, may be southwest of Capacota. Okay. I found a Raven. And then I thought, ooh, here's an elite. That's nice. That was a nice surprise, actually, an elite. Let's go ahead and pull some more mobs. I believe I'm still in the blue line, so this isn't like the most safest thing, but it's still relatively safe. I guess I do have to use Never Surrender. I got a lot of dots on me. Debuffs. So we'll go ahead and use Mighty Blow, get some of my skills for deeds in. Actually, a good time to use my heals would be now. I don't know if Never Surrender. Oh, Never Surrender did proc. For some reason on this character, I keep missing that. I don't know if there's something about it. Recover 50% morale. I'm just like missing me heal 50% of my morale for some reason all these times. It's kind of a consistent issue I have because like there I was just like, okay, my Never Surrender will proc if I go that low with my health and I don't really have to worry about dying. That was not the case. Oh, there's the Raven. Am I supposed to defend him? I feel like I'm supposed to defend him. It's find and rescue. I think I'm on the rescue part. It also doesn't help this mob is, well, I'm having... Oh, it's actually safe. So I completed that quest just doing that. I'm having a lot of lag with my gambits and it's not helping. What's this? I feel like these debuffs are really affecting me. I'm about to get a knockdown. I just need to get, I think that one more dot will be good enough to kill him. Now I just need to, if I could get, oh, he's moving slow there. I'm totally using a nonsense gambit. There we go. Okay, so that fight was actually a little bit tougher than I thought it would be. From my experience doing all these elite level 40 things, these elite level 45s are a lot tougher. Okay, so we completed the Raven, and now we need to get, I kind of want to head, I have a ring up here, what's that one? Daily defense, talk to the guard at the sentry post, so I guess I'll head to that and get anything I see, any of the Sinew, driftwood, moose antlers. I can start killing some more moose as I see them. I think the sinew is going to be in a similar area to the driftwood, I guess. There's some more driftwood. Don't really need these wolves, not even for a deed. Oh, we got a crit with critical strike. Maybe I'm just taking a lot of damage here. I didn't see how much health I started that fight with, but it seems like I should have more health. This guy doesn't want to get hit by anything. Did I eat my superior perfect pies? That should give me, I would think, enough regen to pretty quickly get some morale back. Okay, so I'm not seeing actually any of the quest items along this area. There are a few driftwood. I can get all these while down here. Get a moose or two. Guess these are on the other side. The sinew, I'm trying to think. Maybe they're up there or just on this side of the little lake. Is that a warg? Oh, that's block. Freezing aura. Okay, well, let's try this one. This one's only a signature, so I expect him to be easy. Except he's just going to deflect that. I think I can work on some gambit skills now, or some deed skills. Why did that not go in battle memory? I have no idea. That one did. I didn't even want that one in battle memory. Guess I could look at my deeds just to remind myself. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty familiar with what I need to do, and I know I need to use a lot of these things a lot. I think I just swam back right where I came from, which is okay. We got a moose right here. Ooh, first, let's just ambush him right in front of him. We got another crit with critical strike. I'm really happy with those. I guess to look on the bright side of a lot of these deeds is I don't have to use the skills all that many times, so it'll just take a few days worth of working on them to get to the cap I can do on them. Another crit with critical strike. This is like the craziest chain of critical strike crits I've actually gotten. So here's kind of, do these guys, yeah, these guys get this in here. Maybe this is what I was thinking, this snarling Wolverine. He's the one that like respawns really quicker this group of mobs does or something. It just sounds kind of familiar to me from way back. I can't have a valid target. There we go. Now it'll let me actually attack them. Oh man, that one didn't crit. Still can't really complain with all the crits I've been getting. I feel like safeguards one I actually need to use a lot. Hey, Mosenrath. Okay, so actually I want to go to this guard. I forgot what I was doing down here. I don't know if this Grim Deed is something I should work on. I've been thinking about doing like a Forochel completionist type thing on this character. any mods I recommend for LOTRO, there aren't any I specifically recommend. A lot of people recommend one called Buff Bars. That one, I believe that one keeps track of dot effects, buffs, and just debuffs you have on enemies and things like that. Hey James Sinclair. So a lot of people recommend that one. I just personally don't use it. One I do occasionally use is combat analysis, and that's just kind of like a DPS meter. But with LOTRO, the way that works is it only keeps track of your DPS. Oh, now I have a quest to kill wolves. There we go. So you started and you got your captain up to level 20. Okay, level 20 is getting up there a little bit. That's like getting out of what I consider the more intro part of LOTRO, getting level 20. You kind of, I don't know, I just feel like that's a big level to get. Also because you can do the first instance, I guess. For Captain, so Captain, you have these main stats, and Captain will use Might and Vitality as their main one. So as far as classes go, Might, Agility, and Will are the main ones that like contribute to your character's damage and power. And also healing if they're that type. And then you have these two extra ones, Vitality and Fate, and Vitality just increases your morale as well as some defenses like Resistance. And then Fate gives you a lot of different benefits. It's not really the most useful stat, but it gives you like crit rating, tactical mitigation, and combat regen, mainly in combat power regen, but also morale regen. And also out of combat regen, and it looked like one more thing. I don't know what all I said, but resistance, tactical mitigation, and critical rating are the main things from that. So I just have a lot of wandering around to do and killing things, I guess. I need to get a lot more sinew, and it looks like I can only get that up here. So I'll kind of hang around this area. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I was supposed to be using gamuts for deeds. Oh yeah, I have Fierce Resolve. This is a good time to go ahead and get a few ticks of those done. For some reason, so I see that is you, James/Bjorn, and for some reason I feel like I've grouped with Wolf. Let me inspect you. Yeah, for some reason I feel like I've grouped with Wolf. You're around. Okay, I'll just reply there, but yeah, I'm up for, I actually asked my kin if they want to run anything before I started this zone, so I'm kind of open to instances that will help me level a bit fast. I'm getting 860 XP a mob kill. Hey, Holland. And Mosenrath, back to your question. For Captain, I never actually got to what Captain wants. So Captain's a physical class, and you want to keep up more of your Might and Vitality would be your two main stats. And you want to focus, but yeah, the tactical mitigation, that is just like magical resistance. So a lot of mobs you'll encounter actually do physical damage, but occasionally you'll see one that does tactical. Usually it's a lot more dangerous because you have less mitigation in that. And it's actually something I've run into with this zone already. Maybe if I want to cast this. I really like the idea of using ambush and running to use critical strike, but it's just really not that good. What did I get? Undamaged frost antler head. Oh, cool. Glad you find the class guides helpful. I'm trying to work on getting a few more of those out. What happens is I usually record like a couple at once and then I get going on a break, and it's kind of tough to get back into sometimes. And especially at this point, I have ideas going into Moria, some of the other new ones I can do basically, but as far as some ideas for the future, I have a couple of the classes I can touch back on that I've already touched as well. I guess I should. I don't even need any more of these moves. That's kind of interesting, that LOTRO. I guess it is a little bit complicated what all the stats do. You have all these secondary stats, offense, defense, and then you have all your main stats, which contribute a lot to these secondary stats, but some of your gear pieces have all these secondary stats already on them. Yeah, you want to focus a little bit less on agility. Might and vitality would be your main stats. Oh, let's see. Keeping track of this. Yeah, we might try and... Now would be a nice time for me to go ahead and do some sort of group content, since I'm kind of settled in the zone doing the first quest, so maybe we can try and find something. All the classes in Mordor? Yikes, Mordor was... That place was rough. Especially if you didn't have the gear, which you got pretty quickly questing in. Well, not pretty quickly, but you eventually got from questing and going through the first zone. Especially if you did all the first zone, I think you finally have like a set of gear, which is decent for Mordor, which will help a lot. But another big thing is getting your legendary item up in there. Okay, got all this in here. Now I just need to kill 12 wolves. I don't know if there's a great place for them. I think I saw down south had more at least. So we'll head down there and unfortunately break our legs. So maybe... finally get back to this. I'll go ahead and invite him. I don't know, I haven't seen anybody search anything, so... Okay, let me see, because I really have no... Ooh, here's a goblin. We haven't killed a goblin yet, we need to kill one. It's a shivering goblin. Now I feel kind of bad for him. Okay, so was there a deed? There's not a goblin slayer deed. Here's a wolf though. So my kind of long, or I guess medium term goal for my Warden, my long term goal is of course to get level 50, but I don't even know how long term that is. But I will be trying to get, I want to get to where I can run with my Rift Tier 2 group on my Warden instead of my Lore Master. Okay. Can't use any more of my rested XP. I have a lot of Destiny points. My problem earlier was I didn't have enough Destiny points. Now I'm just waiting for the cooldown. But my more long-term goal with my Warden is to get, oh yeah, I already said that. But yeah, to get to where I can run Rift Tier 2 with my group. So they're running, this evening they're running Tier 1. They're actually like in 4 minutes. I don't know how many people are doing that because it's kind of an off night for us. But they're trying to get back caught up where we got to Tier 2 so we can run Tier 2 tomorrow, which I will do. On my Lore Master I won't be able to play, but I'm thinking about doing a pretty long stream Saturday leveling my Warden up to where I could do that. Large part of that. Sylvan 30 point. Interesting. Have we killed one of them? I don't think we have. I just feel like I need to kill every mob type in a zone if I see one. Oh, we got a fellowship maneuver. Okay, so what am I? Oh yeah, the wolves. Okay, so I think there's like a little wolf den down here. That's why I was. Oh, there's a wolverine here too. Can't get these ancient iron, and there's no, as far as I know, there's no wood in Forochel. But I was thinking this is kind of where some more wolves were. I don't even think a 41 could get invited. But I don't know. I haven't been reading the chat as much, so you've been using the Red Line Captain Guide, and then yeah, you're leveling a Guardian on Lore Master. Yeah, the Lore Master is at a lot of like in-game content they'll be run to use a lot of their debuffs and yeah, a lot of the changing pet, because when you change your pet, it resets their cooldown, so you can just like basically abuse that. Got a crit with ambush. I need a crit with critical strike though. I have no idea if a level 41 can go. I don't want to just leave this captain though, Bayorn, now that he joined me. I'm kind of just like running around not even knowing what I'm doing. There aren't that many wolves in this area too, I guess. I kind of think I need to loop around and get back to the... The problem if I try to do Rift is I won't be able to hit anything, and well, in this character I might not get one shot. I have a decent amount of morale, but here's another 30 point. Is there a wolf around here? Here's a wolf. Oh, I got a teal piece of gear. I didn't even see that. I don't know how I got these. What are they? Battle Scarred Gauntlets? What am I using? Maddening Strike? Okay, let's get back to that piece of gear. So I got Battle Scarred Gauntlets. These aren't a part of a set or anything, but they have a lot of physical mastery, so they're going to be useful. I'm probably just going to equip those on this character. Okay, so good. He is still listening because I'm just like, running around here without aim. I really don't know. I've heard the Chilling Grim, that deed is kind of harder to do in Forochel, so as long as I see these, I really should use stronger skills on them. I kind of feel like they're worth Okay, he seemed to just think I was joking in Kin there for a Rift, which I kind of half was, but I wouldn't mind just trying it to see if I can do it. See, you like the Lore Master and Guard because they can do a lot of stuff. And you were playing Hunter and Champion. Yeah, Hunter and Champion to me are two of the... They're kind of basic classes. I guess I don't need these wargs. So to me they also get boring, and particularly Champion. Hunter I find, these are all wargs. I thought they were going to be wolves. Yeah, Lore Masters are a pretty good solo class. It's just if you want some of the group stuff. Yeah, these are all wargs, unfortunately. I thought they were wolves when I got here and went to the Raven. And then AoE, Captain is not going to be great for AoE. I also feel like I'm questing slowly. I guess I'm just looking for 5 more wolves, so it feels like it's going kind of slow. I want to make sure I get my critical strike in. I was on a good chain of crits with critical strike, and then that kind of stopped getting those now. I can check my progress on that deed. Okay, we should be back in wolf territory now. And I can actually track them on the mini-map. And captains, while they can be good for solo, like they can get through a lot of stuff solo, and they have some stuff to survive on their own, some tougher content solo. They are not going to be great in terms of how quickly they go about stuff solo. They aren't really the best solo class there, since they're support based and really buff their fellowship. That's where a lot of their utility and usefulness even comes from. If you love pet classes, I think I remember talking about this a little bit. Here's an rock, level 49. I gotta kill this thing. I'm not getting any hit on it. I'll take aggro from the captain, but then it's actually a good way to get some of my deed progress though, because I can just spam some of my less useful deeds a little bit more. Less useful deeds, less useful gambits that I need for deeds. Yeah. So yeah, lore masters, they have their pets, and then yeah, the whole being different than hunters because they don't tame them, but they are animal pets, and captains have pets, if you want to call them that. They're heralds that just follow them around, and right now are really weak, but they are supposed to be getting buffed in a future patch. So they're doing a lot of the classes they've done balance and just tuning, and some class changes just to pass with that, and Captain has not received that yet. So they'll be working on that in a future update, which I would kind of hope may be coming in the next couple weeks, kind of towards when the legendary servers at least are releasing more. Yet all I'm seeing are these moose. I want some wolves. Like, I was finding a lot of wolves earlier, I feel like. I don't know, maybe I'm just not in the right area anymore. Like, I'm seeing all these wolverines now, and I don't remember seeing wolverines before either. So you are disgusted with how slow it takes my captain kill stuff. Yeah, captain, not only do they kill stuff slow, but one thing to me is, here's a wolf. Their skills are really slow, so they just have like a really slow attack speed. So a lot of the time, at least from what I remember playing my captain, is you're just kind of waiting for animations. Yeah, and then Hunter's going to be pretty much the opposite. You can kill really fast. Maybe this is not a great area for wolves either. Here's a wolf. Congrats to Wolf for getting level 44. That's always fun. Okay, so we just need one more wolf. Yeah, I think if he's up for it, I wouldn't mind trying to search for a group to do some sort of instance, just maybe one run with a couple things, and yeah, get at least one of those in. We'll see what the next quest set is though, and just see what these turn-ins do. Okay, I also can check some of my deed progress, see if I can actually stop using these if I've actually kept on any. Precise blow, okay. That one's not doing too bad. Block attacks. Javelin skills. Here's find weakness. So I'm up to 14 out of 75. That's good progress. Sadly, good progress. And then this one, Cherry to Death Resolution or Spear of Virtue. Okay, that one I don't need to worry about too much. I wonder when I get Spear of Virtue. Oh, I already have it, do I? Wonder if it's just something I get before level 50. I feel like it's 48 or something, so now I need to collect cuts of moose meat. Hungry bear friend. Oh, he leveled up. Yeah, captains can be a tank class. Captains, one thing I will comment on them is they are really good for single target tanking, but when it comes to AoE or just when you have to try and round up and aggro a larger group of mobs, they are not the best tanks, kind of like they aren't that great with AoE DPS. So we need to try and defeat this guy. Let's see if we can do that. I feel like my bleeds are barely ticking on. Okay, 492. Okay. Blue line is a little bit. Blue line is kind of the healing line, so it is a bit defensive, especially solo. Red line is damage, and then yellow is actually tanking. You say that's like the group line, but you can use all three in a group. So if you're in a group, you can do the red line for more damage, blue line if you need maybe some off heals, or even some groups you can get like fully heal with it, and then yellow line you can just tank with it as well. Yeah, captain cooldowns are also kind of annoying on their skills. Okay, so we'll try and search maybe just Great Barrow. Okay, so while searching though, might as well talk to some more people and get some of these quests done. Because if it's going to be like the past week, we're going to be here searching for a while. Defeat the Snarling Wolverine. Okay, that's an easy quest. And then this guy, I need to continue quest. Use the what? Use the curing barrel. Okay, that sounds like something back in town, so it looks like... What is a Devastate event? So, a Devastate, you have regular hits and then you have critical hits. Like other games, just crits. And then you have Devastates, which are stronger crits, basically. Redline Guardian I also find really fun. I don't find tanking as fun on the Guardian, but actually What do I need right here? I have like something right on the map here. Building. Yeah, this is where the curing barrel should be. Here it is, actually. Oh, is that like a meat curing? Yeah, we got no tells. Wait, what is? Blade dancer. Oh, that's my racial trait. Okay. Oh, this one I have a turn in. Oh, the gear from this is not good. Kind of curious if I should pick all these and maybe it'll end up with like a cosmetic set after I get a few pieces of quest gear. Oh, I got another quest. I don't remember all these quests before. Talk to Aura. Those are nice looking rings. I don't know how nice they actually are. That one has a lot of morale. Okay, I'll try another search. Yeah, it's kind of double crit damage. I don't know if it's exactly double. Like if you have a regular hit does 1 time, then crit does 2 times. Maybe a devastate is 3 times. Okay, I'm going to go. It looks like the captain's up there. Looks like we're actually getting some people, but I actually do need to go back towards him. Let's see, we got Red Fang. Okay, I think we're good to just search 45. Yep, we're actually getting some people this time. Just need to send the message again. Okay, so where is this Red Fang guy he needed? Did he need it or did I need it? Oh, maybe he got on that quest. Okay, so how do I unlock racial traits I've leveled but they are all gray? Yeah, it's the deeds thing that pops up. You have this, so if you open your deed panel, which is Shift L by default, and you go to class/race/epic, if you move to the race and social tab, you'll see maybe some deeds for just like defeat orcs. After I defeat 250 orcs, I'll get Blade Dancer, that racial trait. And they'll pop up some more as you level and kill different types of mobs. Usually I think something like goblins and orcs are pretty common. So it looks like we need to search, we're now 4 out of 6. Okay, we got everybody. There's just kind of a lot going on. But yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, deeds work on both traits and the virtues. I think that's what you're calling valors. So if you open your trait panel, the third one here is virtue traits. One of those I think is actually called valor. But yeah, it's the virtue +1 if you're starting with maze. Yes, we are. I assume we have like we have like 3 different people that can heal and 3 different people that can also tank. So we're good as far as that stuff goes. Let's see, probably don't have time much to just do any for the last one. Do I do every quest in a zone or only until the quests turn green? That is really up to you. Sometimes I like doing every quest in a zone. Sometimes I do them until they turn green. Sometimes I do them until I want just a different change of scenery. And yeah, you can do it up to you, but one thing a lot of people, and I somewhat might recommend, is doing a zone at least until you complete a lot of the deeds in the zone, so you get those virtues and like LOTRO points and all those good things associated with that. I think I need to kill a Wolverine up here, but I also need to talk to somebody. Only thing is I can't do level 47, so 46 would be fine for me. I need... Did I get a towel? Nope, we're still searching for one more. Okay. So yeah, it looks like the gear's kind of following this theme. I don't know, hopefully they all look the same cosmetically, because I kind of want to try to save something like that. A lot of mobs are barely even dark blue anymore. I've heard this Grimslayer dude. I think it's this one. I might be mixing it up with another zone or something, but I just thought I've heard the Grimslayer is a hard one in Forochel that a lot of people complain about. But if you get it like while questing like this, I don't think that would be too bad overall. I don't know how many of that's gonna hit. I don't even know. Here's the signature. But yeah, it's pretty easy to out-level stuff in LOTRO now, especially if you do try to do every quest, or especially every deed. So I kind of got 2 quests done there pretty quickly. There's a Den Mother somewhere. That's probably going to be a warg type thing. Okay, it looks like they are ready to start with 5, so I'll go somewhat safe area here. I'll also let the captain do what he wants. Okay, so we'll do Great Barrel. I think level 46 is fine. Just you know, a little bit higher. Well, actually, yeah, I think 45 would be better, because for the 50 hunter, the main concern is actually XP, but for the level 50 hunter, it doesn't really apply. Well, that minstrel has really low morale. 3.1k. Got a nice tactical mastery robe though. Yeah, he's got some mastery, so that makes up for it. I doubt they want to, but I would want to on a Bjorning sometimes. Not always. I think I missed the mob. I think I just like ran past them while I was talking there. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so I kind of like pulling all these. They're pretty quick and almost even as a... I assume I'm in... yeah, I'm in blind. I actually didn't know if I was in my tanking spec for a second there. Probably go ahead and pop Never Surrender, get that. Oh, I got level 42. I don't know if I got anything for it, though. No, I need to hit this one. Should I master trade skills as I level, or it's something you can go back and do when you get to the level cap? I kind of like doing it while leveling because you also get XP from doing it. But if like leveling fast and getting XP is not a concern for you, it's mainly a concern for me on lower level alts that I just want to get through the stuff I've done so many times pretty quickly. But yeah, if that's not a concern to you at all, you can definitely do it later. And it also depends, I guess, if you want to craft yourself some gear maybe while leveling. I don't think we actually have our minstrel isn't spec healer or something. That would actually be pretty useful. I kind of forgot about that. I have to rely on the captain and maybe the Bjorning being able to use Hearten on me, which is not that good, especially for me to just go run down there and do that, even in this room. Okay, got through that. Loot the chest. See if we get any gear. I think the last few instances I've run, I haven't gotten anything. Oh, that's plus 25% mark acquisition. I was wondering if that was like a Slayer Deed accelerator. Yeah, a lot of the lower level gear is not good. And even, yeah, random drops will often be better the way they have that scaled right now. And crafted gear is usually the best while leveling now. What did I just use? Force March? There we go. Back on track. Okay. Wow, my character is like skipping around, it seems like. Okay. Now I'm actually back on track. Oh, are you talking about the lower level crafted gear is crap and the quest random drops are better? I thought you were talking about like quest gear and just gear you get in general while leveling isn't that good. But yeah, the crafted gear, the non-crit ones sometimes aren't that great, but the crit ones, the purple as you say, are typically better. You don't actually need this group, but I don't know, might as well. Oops, totally missed some mobs here. I'm being a bad tank right now. Yeah, getting recipes, so you get a lot of the base recipes, but the base recipes are only like 10 levels apart mainly, which isn't going to be that helpful to you. You can actually, if you visit like the expert woodworker, woodworker is just an example because that's what this character is, but expert vendor, they actually sell recipes like a full set of level 25 or something like that stuff. I'll need to run back for ancient barrel white, it looks like. I think I need a jump. There we go. Trying to type. There we go. Just type out what I just said. Well, I'm at that level range where I'm still getting expert, artisan, and master. I don't know if I'm actually getting expert, but I still have it left over. Until I wasn't ready there. Okay, I'll go ahead and use an actual force taunt. I think he's had 3 more crawling arms. Ooh, we got a shield. Oh, it's not. I don't even consider that an upgrade from what I have at 7 levels higher, though. We did get a necklace as well, which I also, it's defensive stuff. I don't want defensive one. I think the hunter wanted that. Pretty sure, yeah. I think I saw one. Oh no. So he needed the crawling arms. I know we can get some crawling arms, but... Okay, this guy, the mob I need's back at the beginning, so we're going to have to take a little bit of a walk here to get there. Oh no, there's actually one right here. Okay, this should be good, all the mobs, all our group needs. I don't have a never surrender to take. It'd be nice if they could give me a heal right now. Well, I didn't die, so that works. Okay. Thought we got the arm, and then I got my ancient bear white. You took up armor crafting for your captain so I can make armor. You also needed to make cloth thingies for my pet. Yeah, the armor one's a good one for a captain especially. If that's like your first character and main one you're leveling, that's a good choice. So that is something I would recommend for that. See, I'm going to give them a second to get out. Might as well get a critical strike and ambush hit him. Now we can go again. I'm going to have to sell at some point. I think 45 was fine. In particularly, I'm thinking the second pull here can be tough, and this one, at least to me, is a lot more fun with a healer because you can easily run through it quickly. Are we all here? Yep. I believe these Gaunt battle colors are just, I don't know if they do a lot more damage specifically, but they just seem to be tougher mobs, and particularly for lower level groups, so it might not even apply to us. Oh yeah, so I talked about my gear upgrades. I just saw the fellowship maneuver thing pop up, and I got in combat power regen, so we should be a little bit better. I think the last time I ran something, in particularly a Numenos, that's what it was. I was having some power issues actually, and I see my power is kind of going down quickly, but I have a lot of regen, so it's also going up pretty quickly. We can just go one pull at a time if the minstrel wants to stay red. Like normally I'd actually pull both of these groups at once. The buffs here. Almost have a never surrender I can tick, but yeah, I'm just taking a lot of damage here. Oops, we still have a mob. Yeah, you can get items that customize a little bit the race and sex of your follower. I'm not completely familiar with them, to be honest, but there are things that can do that. I don't know if it has to do specifically with your item you have equipped, or if there's just some alternate version, kind of like Lore Master, you can get alternate versions of the same pet, just cosmetically different. Okay, so I need to loot all these things. They can, if they want to continue, they can. Looks like the minstrel switched, so we can also run through this a little bit quicker now, I think. Either that or just like quickly applied some heals to me. And I am silenced, that's not good. Especially since I just lost aggro. I can still give him a force taunt with my javelin. It's nice that they added that warning shot actually has a force taunt now. Gives you one extra thing for single target. Force taunt on wardens at least. Desolation. These mobs are just really annoying. I think they take physical damage, but they still have a really high evade chance. And just, like, generally annoying again. Looks like... Oh, actually, I got a critical strike to go off. We have another 2 javelin skills up here that are just like unorganized. I was like building a whole game and I had piercing strike up the whole time. So we got those all killed and now we can go through here. Do I have... I don't think I have Never Surrender up, so I want to go ahead and get that up and buff on. Since we have a healer, I definitely feel safe doing this now. Except, I'm like getting disarmed and silenced, and then I didn't have any of my quick builds up to get aggro here, so now the hunter has aggro on something. I think I finally got aggro on him, just needed to get a couple hits in. Looks like we got another person to level. I don't think I've leveled yet, but as far as I know when we started Great Barrel, this is a long stun, dang. 15-second stun, there's 2 seconds left. I should be able to catch up to them, we'll see. We'll see how fast, oh no, I accidentally took it off. But how fast a Warden actually is. Oh no, looks like they'll still beat me. So you got 3 classes, the LM, the Captain, the Hunter, Metalsmith, Explorer. Explorer is a good one for the Hunter, and then your... Yeah, Explorer is a really... Why am I stuck? Good one for your Hunter, I think. And Lore Master, Jeweler, I think that one's... Oh, that's why I was stuck. Jeweler's perfectly fine for them. I don't really have a recommendation, my Hunter. Titles, yeah, they're just bragging rights. They don't have a real effect. I mean, maybe. Maybe your enemies think that if you're the Undying like this character that they just can't kill you and it completely demotivates them. I believe, there he is. And 1 extra hat on us. Kinda wanna look, did I get maybe Boar's Rush or something kinda useless like that? But if I got it, I feel like I should have gotten a skill up for level 40, 42, I just don't know if I did. Or if I did, what it was. Don't think it would have been Resolution, yeah, not Resolution. I believe we have, yeah, 1 more set of ads. It's these 2. Like this captain here, he has a dead and Oathbreaker actually. That's his herald. And that's just like a cosmetic thing. I don't know how he has that again. I don't remember if it's specifically your... He actually doesn't have anything there. Banner, or if there's just some other way, kind of like the Lore Master, you get different pet tomes. Let's see if I got anything. I didn't even get anything from that. Okay, so we can move on to Sambrog. We're going through these pretty quickly. It's just really nice for me to do them, even though I want to go through Forochel quite a bit. Really nice for me to do them, to get more on level with what I'm doing right now as well, but just take advantage of this double XP. So we got, yeah, Sambrog, just waiting for them to get out. Well, that means we can get an ambush and a critical strike in. Oh no, I didn't get a critical strike in. Oh well. I don't know if he's still listening to this stream. There we go. Oh, you can buy the Oathbreaker at the cafe trainer now, Louis. Okay, so that's what it was. I thought it was just something generally along those lines. But yeah, if you look at the captain trainer, it sounds like there will be something there. Yeah, I need to get this started, but accidentally changed the color on my keyboard. It's bothering me. I think we can move it up to 46. If we weren't, I don't know what level we were running, but I think this will be fine. Well, I have Ancient Brazers, and since I'm the tank, I'll make sure we actually go that way and get all 4. I'll probably use this to get rid of one of my dread. And I can eat my food. This is what I got my food for. Or not, I'll just start the event before I can do that. I'm really liking these captain's buffs though. Yeah, it's starting to look like using those solo are getting a lot less useful. So you said tell him I have a new captain in your live stream, so Wilf here, also known as Bayorn or James Sinclair from way early in the stream, he said hey. So yeah, he's actually watching as well. Run through this. Thought I pulled him here. Kind of hard to hear the stream over the battle sounds. Maybe? Oh, I need to actually open the door, okay. And sometimes, I even have new moments like that where I forget that I actually need to open the door to go to the other side. Okay, I thought I would tell people that I'm running to the end because it's just a lot easier when they also run to the end. Oh, somebody... Oh, his wrath went down, okay. I was like, somebody just, like, lost all their power. Okay, so where are the braziers? Here they are. I have no idea what's wrong with the Fell Spirits quest. I don't know, maybe you get a deed for doing a specific quest so many amounts of times. Oops, I accidentally just clicked the power potion. This room's fun. It can just be a little bit difficult to manage aggro early if you want to get everything going. I want to taunt him. I believe I hit these guys with a hit, but hit them with an AoE gambit. It's just going to be tough to kind of round them up. Looks like the minstrel got wiped out pretty quickly. I wasn't able to actually pull the left group, so that one I kind of got lost track of a little bit. I will need to go ahead and use my stuff here. Okay, I am running out of power. That's kind of my issue right now. Okay, all good on that. So I wanted to look at my skills page actually, see if I got anything for being level 42. Does not look like it. Yeah, that's kind of odd. Okay, well we can move on and see. I think, oh, the minstrel's already caught back up. Maybe he got an in-combat res actually from the captain. I was like going a little bit slow there because I was waiting for him, but maybe didn't even need to wait. These rooms are really annoying. And particularly, the first part's usually fine because all the mobs run to you. The second part can be kind of annoying. Here we just had all the Fell Spirits run to us, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, captains get a battle res, and I don't know, to me, playing LOTRO, that's not that shocking because it seems like a very captain-y thing to me. But yeah, maybe to a new player. Can actually loot that now. So this room's pretty fun to just pull it all. I gotta make sure the minstrel doesn't get aggro though. Also probably give me Never Surrender in case I don't already have it up. And another thing about pulling this whole thing is you get all these debuffs that drain your power. Okay, it looks like something is hitting the minstrel. I'm not being a good tank right now once again. Somebody's hitting the hunter. Got all these crawling arms wandering around. They're wanting to attack the minstrel as well, I think. Oops. Trying to think. I'm trying to think like in terms of WoW which battle reses they had. I know druids. I'm also trying to think back in the day. Kind of Wrath of the Lich King. I think Death Knights had one at that point, but druid's the only one that's coming to my mind actually. But yeah, I kind of see your point. Battle reses seem to be, there are a lot more in LOTRO than other games. Go ahead and light this last one. Might get level 43 for this one, this wing. It'll be pretty close, 9,000 actually will, it looks like. Well, that's nice, I'll have gotten about a full level. I mean, running Great Barrow just a few times to get a few levels without any extra bonuses is definitely nice. Almost remind you of Retaliation Paladins. Like the Ret Paladin, Retribution, I think. And yeah, kind of, if somebody wants a class that's close to Paladin and WoW, I recommend Captain, even though my cat, I keep like, my cat's like rubbing against my arm and keep knocking over on my mouse. And I'm unfortunately, at least on the Warden, a clicker because I have too many quick building gambit thingies. I think we killed all those and we can move on. My cat still like keep just pushing my arm off. Well, we caught up to where the captain was when we started level 43. I think we started today at 41. Any progress with levels I think is good, especially if Forochel has a ton of quests. It's actually not that good because I kind of want to, I can actually get an actual 4-star on this guy. I was just letting the hunter take aggro there for a while. I assume he's at a point, it looks like, where he can do some higher, no idea what gambit that was that I was trying to use. Higher burst DPS. Well, we got level 43. For some reason, I feel like I had some items. Yeah, I did have the shoes for level 43. Looks like they will be an upgrade. 5 years since the last time you looked at a WoW skill tree. Yeah, it was Retribution, which is close to Retaliation. They're kind of similar, too. Okay, so I don't know, might run more stuff. Kind of feel like getting back to questing actually. So what's that hourglass thing on my screen? I need to take that off. I pay zero attention to that, but it just shows the skill queue, kind of like the global cooldown between skills, like one skill you're using and the next one. Okay. Oh, I did get another shield, a level 46 one. That one will be, maybe an upgrade. I get some finesse, lose some crit, lose a little bit of physical mastery. Honestly, don't know. But I do need to get rid of at least something in my inventory. I can send some stuff to my runekeeper real quick. Don't want to leave this captain hanging too long. Probably some master stuff. I doubt I'll get a lot more of that. Any reputation, Rangers of Estalden, that works. Wardens of Innuminos, I might be getting some of that stuff here, but that'll clear up my inventory some. Okay, so what do I need? Oh, looks like this dude's going to attack Wolf here. I don't know, like, He said he didn't have any quests. I don't know if that means he's done them or just doesn't have them. I actually do need moose meat. I got 2 more levels. I can be way more useful for the Rift group. I actually don't know if you can join until level 45. But yeah, I'm not too serious about joining Rift. And I mean, I can tank. What do I need? 3 out of 6? What was the... Oh, Warg Fat. So the Wargs will be pretty easy because I now know what I thought was the Wolf Den as a Warg Den. Oh, we got a crit with Critical Strike. That's always nice. It's literally only 67 every 3 seconds now. And it's not even like that long duration of a heal. What are we... Kinda got separated from Wolf here. And I'm used to using all these strong games, so I need to go back to using my weak ones now that we're questing. At least that mob was blocking a lot of my skills. It's kinda pretty snowy here. Kinda... Oh no, now it's clearing up. Now that I say it's snowing and was gonna get a screenshot of that, it just suddenly cleared up. So is it in the options? Oh yeah, so the whole hourglass thing. Yeah, so if you go to the option of search, just show skill queue, it's that one. And it's the global reset timer display will be visible. I need to turn that off because I never pay attention to it and people always ask me about it. And it's like, it's kind of nice in a way, but it takes up screen room. Now that it's gone, I actually feel like I have more screen room and it's pretty nice. But I pay 0 attention at all to it. Maybe he was... I don't know. That's fine, I just don't want to like... Actually, the Den Mother is up there. I think. Supposedly. Oh, the Den Mother's over here. That's actually true. I was thinking like in the Warg area, that type of den. Yeah, we need to go back there. Oh, he's getting ancient iron at least. Unfortunately, I can't get anything here. But yeah, if you find it useful, I don't mean to like deter you from using it. If you find it useful. When they do Rift Tier 1, I could actually join, I think, at like level 45. In particular, like Heligrod actually would be a little bit better to join at like level 46. Yeah, LOTRO has some nice weather effects, I guess. They have the snow and the rain. They have heavier snow here now. What are we? Am I going? I need to go around, I think. Oh, I still need 1 more moose meat, but there are a lot of those around. Okay, so we just need to defeat 10 wargs here. Should be pretty easy to just round them up a little bit. Probably go ahead and defeat these 2. I should probably check my deeds soon, see which ones. I probably need to use my shield ones a bit more. They're the main ones I should focus on now, instead of precise blow. See, precise blow is actually a little bit useful. It's not the most useful, but that's just why I tend to gravitate towards the weaker gambits I need to use. I still try to use some of the stronger ones. I'll probably use my shield ones there a little bit more now. I'll check after we turn in quests, because that'll be a pretty good kind of breakage time. It'll be 5 turn-ins. So Captain doesn't actually dual wield. You can use a one-handed weapon with a shield, which would slightly decrease the damage you personally do, which already isn't much to begin with. Here's the moose I need. So as far as that goes, it doesn't have the biggest impact, but does impact your character's damage enough to where you probably would even notice, and it'd be even lower. So generally a two-handed is recommended for that, but I will say a one-handed and a shield lets you get just more stats overall, which is beneficial. Especially if you are doing harder content or instances where your personal damage doesn't matter too much. And on top of that, you have the one-handed weapon and shields are slightly faster attacks, so you have the benefit from that. We need 6 more wargs, really? Or are they just not all dropping warg fat? Okay, 5 more still seems like a lot, but at least seems more reasonable. I need to get back to using ambush and critical strike. Oh, and this one's just going to pull. Okay, we can ambush this one. It's perfect because he's just facing the other way. We got all the moose. Still need 2 more org fats. Did I get a 630 crit with Impressive Flourish there? That was kind of impressive for such a weak skill. Yes, I am very much a fan of Critical Strike. I mean, I will give credit to Ambush though. That's getting some nice crits, and the knockdown from that's a little bit useful. Like I got a 713 crit there. But Critical Strike only did 152 damage. It's just like very low. If a captain had Critical Strike, it would probably like it. See, so if you want it to be a more chainsaw type of damager, you could do that, or if you want it to be a physical nuker, you could do that as well. Let me read the message before that. Well, I asked because in some games your skill cooldowns... Yeah, the skill cooldowns aren't affected by the weapon type you use, but your attack speed is slightly quicker, and animations will be slightly quicker. At least, as far as I know from when I played, also my Bjorning, I experienced the same thing. Unless it's different for the captain, that's just kind of how it generally is in LOTRO. So yeah, you could attack a little bit quicker, but your cooldowns would still be the same, so that won't help with any cooldown issue you have. It's more of a global cooldown type thing, weapon speed. So we got turn-ins, yeah, 5 turn-ins. Increased reputation with Forochel, the Forochel. I wonder what rep rewards they have. That's something I'll need to check out. And then we got some more of their medium armor clothes. I didn't sell anything they gave me, right? What did I get? I got some shoes and some gloves. I kind of want to save these just to make sure if they look like a set. If that's even a thing for this zone. Just no good in general. Yeah. Bag of weak blasting power. 15-second days, 100% chance break on damage. Okay, 10-minute cooldown, 1-second induction. Okay, I guess for a quick daze, maybe quick-ish, not even that quick. So collect the Sylvan 30 points flank. So we already saw the Sylvan 30 point. Can we kill him? We just need to get his flank now. Then I have, it looks like a couple of turn-ins up this way. We have Aura. Oh no, this one's Valturi. Oh no, where Aura is. Defeat the Red Fang Behemoth. Behemoth. In my defense, it is like Behemoth, and I just kind of read it like that. Okay, so it sounds like Wilf may be heading out. I like when people come along like that. It's kind of nice on the legendary server, it's just a lot easier to have random people join in. And there are a lot fewer levels, lower level range. Okay, so I'm going to just continue questing, I suppose. So I do have a quest to go to this Penny Peladot area way north. But for now, I'll just continue, of course, where I am in the Capicota area. Kind of want to try swimming across this. That would be so slow, though. Oh yeah, we need to check my deed progress. We can take a minute here and just look. So we have a keen response. I can still use precise blow a little bit more today. Stuff like precise blow, block attacks, even critical hits with critical strike. Even this one. All these ones I basically would want to get to the limit of how many I can do a day. This one's 500. It's kind of the problem. Mighty Blow. That's the only thing I would use at Mighty Blow. So, yeah, that one's just going to be kind of annoying because of that. It is 500. Strike with ambush. That one again is, I would like to get as many of those I can in a day. Safeguard, that one would be a nice one to cap. That one's only 200, so it's not too bad. I thought it was one of those 500 ones, so that's Persevere. Persevere is a little bit easier to use. Death Strike, another one I'd like to cap. That's only 200. Warcry, okay. Terrible Visage. Fierce Resolve, that one. Yeah, that one's I'd like to. So a lot of these, they take a lot. And it's a lot of different things I have to do for all those deeds. Okay, so your off-topic question is, what sounds good for dinner? You're thinking Velveeta cheese, Velveeta shells and cheese with oven-baked chicken fingers. Does target dummies count? If you're talking about the deeds, I don't think they work on target dummies, but they might. That's pretty much the best answer I can give. So if the mob, for them to work, they can't be... No, I did not see a question about making macros. Sorry if I missed that, but yeah, I don't remember answering anything like that. So, can you make macros? You can make... Not like WoW has macros, you can't make anything like that. The closest thing is just changing your key mapping, which really isn't macros. There might be some other external programs you can make macros on, but I don't really... It wouldn't be... Like, I'm thinking macros like you go 1, 2, 3, and that, but... Yeah, for deeds, I don't think target dummies work. So any gray mob or lower, which is called trivial difficulty, they don't count for that. What do I need here? I need something. Oh, I need bloke? Is it bloke, block, or blook? I don't know what the O umlauts. I feel like that's something there are enough of these in this game and just other things I see that I should do that. I'm pretty sure the U hat is like a ooh, or is it oh my, actually I don't remember anymore. It's specifically with Mordor, so I think it's Udin. That would be or that would be Okay, never mind. Why can't I actually? Okay, we'll just go back here, but I couldn't click on the mortar map. We killed that mob anyway. So now we need to defeat the Red Fang Behemoth. Requires Org Fat Totem defeat. I don't know what I need to use that torch for on him. These are kind of interesting quests, killing more signature mobs. This is... You're so behind on deeds then. Yeah, deeds are something, class deeds in particular, they're something you want to... Yeah, gray mobs won't count for those, but there's something you want to kind of try to keep up while leveling in. With a Warden, I've been keeping up with them a little bit. It's just, there are so many different ones for skills I don't want to use as much. And with Warden, it's a little bit harder, I would say, than other classes because you have to go through the whole gamut change. You've been working on Forochel, this area, for the last few days on all your tunes. So far, it's pretty enjoyable. It's basically what I remember of it. It's just been so long since I've done it, so it's kind of refreshing to see how fun it actually is. And remember that I actually do at least love this part of the zone. And we'll see again once I get to, that might not be this evening, I don't know. I do plan to go a little bit longer though. A little bit, as in quite a bit. But yeah, we'll see how it holds up as I get to also doing new stuff that I haven't actually done before. So we got the buck flank, now we just need the Red Fang Behemoth, also known as Behemoth. Moving, yeah, I can go over here. Is this something, maybe I need to summon it with the Org Fat Totem, that would actually make sense. Oh no, oh, this is the elite that I actually died on because I thought I had never surrender up. So this time we won't do that, we're going to actually live this time. I think that seems like a more solid plan that's probably more agreeable to. They'll stun me, which is fine. And then we'll use defensive strike. Don't even want to use defensive strike. Okay, so I actually do have never surrender ready to tick. Yep, now it ticks, so now I can just use it again. I'm having a lot of lag right now as well, which is not good. Long distance between stables is a pain. Well, since I'm on the first part, that has not been an issue for me. I think I just used the same skill twice in a row. Okay, I actually don't want my next... Oh, I guess it will tick. I was like, I don't want that to tick. I was going to try and avoid that damage. But yeah, I haven't had that issue yet, but I could see that being an issue, especially if they don't have swift travel, or if swift travel isn't easy, or you have to unlock it from something. I could see that being annoying. It's also not just long distance between other stables, but long distance from other places and some more civilization type stuff. Oh, it looks like they're going to swap over to Thring Tier 2, so that one I will not. That one I will not be offering to join. I think he was thinking more in terms of me switching to my lore master than when I said that. He said, oh. You ran into the Moosin Clan's band on Arkenstone the other day. Spent almost 2 hours just listening to all the songs they can play with LOTRO instruments. Yeah, the music system's pretty thorough-ish, I guess, in this game. They got a lot to it, and you can play ABC files, as they're called, and they have all the, I think it's MIDI based, all the MIDI notes for what they actually play in the game. So yeah, it's kind of nice like that. And you know, hearing the instruments, how they actually sound in the game. Okay, my voice was getting scratchy there, but how they sound in the game is nice. I just realized I don't think I've taken one drink this whole stream until now, but it was like almost 100 minutes, I guess, an hour 40 minutes. So I got a flask of Warg oil. What was that? That is it's a 10-minute cooldown, 10-second fear, 100% chance break after 1 second, and also a 3% chance on damage after 1 second. So the one's harm, the other's just damage. That one's kind of interesting. I mean, they have interesting quest rewards here. I would prefer gear, but, you know, not a problem to have a bag of weak blasting powder, a flask of Warg oil from some quest. Okay, so it looks like we are ready to head to the Pinty Peldot area. That's what we're going to call it. I have no idea if that's how it's supposed to be said. And I believe I have to do... Why? I always do that. I'm like, why can't I open my map? There we go. I think it's because R is just in a position that's really easy to hit. So it's like hit R and then, you know. But since it's around the movement keys, even some of the skills there. So yeah, I think the Icy Crevice skirmish, as far as I know, it goes to the Jarkuru area. So we'll be able to go through that. And kind of see if I recognize anything. I need to ask my kin, see if they, if that's the one that they know. Because I think at least I think I've heard Frostgrims and Forochel is one people don't like doing, and I've been able to see a lot while just running around questing, so something I gotta ask, just in case I do go the completionist route here with Forochel. Okay, so this, I have not been to this part of Forochel all that often, so I kind of want to explore it a little bit and pay attention to my surroundings, actually. Large, rare, hoary Aurochs, kill them, they drop a rare hide. Is it... Wait, was that the, like, level 50 one I just passed? I killed one of those earlier. I don't think I got anything from them. But that wasn't like a rare one, it was just regular hoary Auroch. Where'd it go? It was just back here, right? I thought it was a little bit closer. I wouldn't have ran all this way back if it was just like all this way back far away. I don't know, maybe it disappeared. Oh no, I had Streamlabs off. We've actually gotten 2 subscribers this stream, and 3 subscribers this stream, and I totally missed that. I'll replay that. I just looked over to my other window. All 3 of those should pop up, but thanks Mario Ferreria, looks like, for subscribing, and Kim for subscribing, and finally Panda Constellation for subscribing. Hopefully I'm not way too late on some of those. But yeah, usually I have that up, and it looks like I just had it turned off. These great hoary Auroch. Okay, well, I'll kill this one. I killed one earlier. It's kind of tough because they're so high above my level, they deflect me really easily. Of course, I got a nice hit with Surety of Death on this one, right as I say that. Yeah, I'll kill this one just see if it gives me anything. Normally, I would love exploring like this. Oh, I'm totally misclicking my game. It's here. Normally, I would love exploring like this, but right now, just because of the double XP, I feel like I need to do a lot more to level up. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking tomorrow I'll be fairly busy, and I'm also going to be doing Rift on my Lore Master, so that's like going to be the thing tomorrow, the stream I do tomorrow evening. So now I'm actually having trouble. I just started. Oh, there we go. Great Hoary Auroch's hide. Well, thank you for letting me know. I went back and killed this and we got the hide. I don't have anything like on my tailor. It says it can be used in crafting. I don't know tailor specifically, but maybe it's a guild thing as well. I haven't done the crafting guild. I don't think, at least at the low levels, at the higher levels rather, they are very worthy. At the low levels they're a little bit more, but they're still annoying to me to kind of farm out, so I haven't done any of those on any characters. But my point being, if that is more of a guild recipe, I don't have it on my tailor, but yeah, thanks for letting me know, because I killed one of those earlier and did not get one of the hides. So the Chilling Grims, it's just, okay, we don't need to stop and kill all of them. I just really like that I can kill them so smoothly on this character compared to a lot of my other characters. Because I have physical damage, which they don't dodge as well. Tailor recipes, the areas... Oh, rep recipes, okay. Yeah, that's something I'll have to look out for as well. Okay, so this is entering, this is where the Icy Crevice skirmish is. I kind of see some areas outside here. I wonder if it would be, if you can actually travel a little bit around the edge here. Or it looks like you'll just fall in anyway. Okay. But yeah, this is where the Icy Crevice, the skirmish is. So it's kind of nice connecting it to that. There are a lot of Guardane, I guess, in that skirmish. I haven't seen too many or any of those, I guess, so far, but I'd expect a lot here in Forochel. At the main city up north, yeah, I'll finally be headed towards that main city, and we can... actually see some of that stuff. So I think the main city, which one is it? Is it Ziggelgund or Suri Kyla? Or is it Pinti Peldot? I don't actually show map, filter map notes. I don't have any of this stuff showing for some reason. So trader, is that a... No, it looks like it will be the Suri Kyla area. Okay, settlement. Yeah, some town crier that want to be there. Just trying to see milestone. I don't know why I don't have all this stuff. I have like points of interest, which is very cluttery. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, so to look back at my map where I actually am, I haven't paid any attention to that. So I'm just here, Chilling Grim. So the Suri Kyla area. The recipes are one shot each, but you can get as many of the recipes you want anytime. Just make sure you have the rep for them is the only problem. So I'm kind of curious if the recipes themselves are tradable. So Mosenrath, yes, there are kind of 3 speeds for your mounts. You have 38%, 68%, and then 78% actually. So the slowest ones are the 38%. That might be... Okay, I should maybe start a little bit over here. So in WoW, you have different training, which increases the kind of speed of your mount. Instead of LOTRO, the speed of your mount's based on the actual mount. And again, the 38, 68, and 78. Pretty much all mounts in the game are going to fall in that 68 category, but some of them, cheaper ones usually, or less rep-gated ones, like I'm thinking Moria, you can get a 38% one a lot easier than a 68% one. And just like when you start out and when the game started, when it was fairly new and this stuff was first released. So what is this? This is like a little icy cavern here. Actually a little bit too far into this. What am I thinking? I'm trying to think what to call this, but I don't think this is kind of getting out of the Icy Crevice. I think skirmish area a little bit more, maybe. I'm gonna do some more exploring while here. Yeah, so one of my, it's like some sort of land feature thing and I cannot think of what it's called. This is going to bother me, but yeah, you'll just have to find a different mount that's going to be faster than 68%, so to get on that. So there's some, I think some store-bought mounts, the 78% ones are really rare as far as I know, and maybe some store-bought ones are 78%. But a way you can get permanently 78% is to get the Of course, it's going to be in the LOTRO store in like 2,000 LOTRO points. Don't know why I actually clicked that because you all wouldn't be able to see it. But in the LOTRO store, there's this thing called like Journeyman Writing Trait, and it's an account-wide thing. So all your characters you'll ever make get it, and they'll automatically have all their mounts increased to 78% speed. So even like a 38% one would get boosted up. Here's our first Warden, so I do want to go ahead and kill one. See if we get a deed or anything for them. Just have my skill resisted right off the bat. Yep, we do get Warden Slayer. So move on. I'm kind of curious how much I'll remember doing any of the questing here in the north, because I don't know if I actually ever did start this camp, so we might be reaching into completely new territory for me in this zone. I think when I first started Forochel, actually, for some reason it was really scary. I don't know if scary, like frightening, is the right way to put it, but just very scary for me to head through the icy crevice and actually go up here. For some reason I'm thinking these mobs were really tough and it was just like really hard to travel up here. And that's kind of why I'm not sure actually. Why am I having so much trouble actually getting a gambit builder off? But yeah, I kind of think that's kind of remembering that now from my first Forochel run through, and then I did the first camp I think a couple times. But yeah, we'll see if I actually did any of these quests here, if they seem familiar. Which crafting guild do metal crafters join for best results since they are metalworking and tailor? I definitely recommend the metalworking one, the metalsmith I think it's called. But yeah, I definitely recommend that one. Yeah, Journeyman Writing I think is a must-have. If I list out the things I actually think are worth spending LOTRO points on, it is going to be Journeyman Writing and the wallet. And then probably increased bag size. I'm trying to think whatever I purchased. I like shared storage space and a little bit wardrobe space, just getting those things up a little bit. And then mithril coins is the only other thing I'd like actively spend LOTRO points on. There's a snow mantle cow. Savage Kalpakita. Okay, we gotta kill both these mobs, see if they give us anything. Is Goad still a deed? I might have finished that if it is. Persevere, persevere, persevere. It's really nice that you can do that with the battle memory, but with something as weak as persevere is not the most useful compared to the if I actually was playing the yellow line. You get a little bit more useful, stronger stuff in there, and that's actually the strategy. Okay, doesn't look like we got anything. We got a Lost Soth Spearhead, so that'll help me with the reputation if I do find that I want to get that up a little bit on this character, which I might. Floating names, I want them off. So you have, yeah. Be mindful of roaming threat in the area near you. Yeah, they're roaming. Wait, I don't think there actually are roaming threats in the legendary servers. So I'm on Anor, if you're unfamiliar, so I don't think they actually have roaming threats in the game at this point. But yeah, that is something. Don't accidentally walk into them like you did. So that would be good advice, definitely. Venturing forth. Oh yeah, so I just get like a teal ring for just walking over here. So 627 frost mitigation, that's kind of funny. But I'm kind of curious if this ring, I don't really want it to be an upgrade. But it's the only thing that would have the potential to be an upgrade, I guess, yeah. So I guess I'll still take it. Oh, must select one. Oh, I don't have enough room. Let me go ahead and sell and take care of some of that stuff. I also want to make my milestone here. I'll go ahead and do that. Just so I don't forget. Let's go ahead and repair. I have 65 gold on this character. I honestly don't know when that happened. Last I thought I maybe had, and I assumed I've been getting some, so I thought maybe like 20 to 30-ish. But I did not think 65 gold. I really have no idea how this character is so rich. Oh, now I know. I sold something for... I sold a thingy. A stat tome for like 50 gold. A fate one. Well, that's nice to know. I can buy some more crafting mats, that means. Earn the trust of Kaj, Nico, Lori. This quest sounds kind of familiar, but it might be just because they have a lot of quests like that in some higher level areas, especially as you get into kind of the... I don't know how many of those style quests they have in vanilla, but I'm thinking particularly in Adwaith Dunland, they have a lot that are like that, I think. I guess Angmar kind of has somewhat similar ones. Wait, place the ice statuette at the Shrine of the Water Spirit? I have 45 minutes to do that. Hopefully we can get it done in that time. Destroy garden fetishes. Okay. And then the red ones, that's grudgingly earned. Okay. So I don't need these. Oh, those are the Fornos quests. Those are the ones I think outside of Fornos. I was like doing while waiting or something and didn't really get done. Do the Lost Fellowship deed quest chain, pick up other quests per hub as you move along. So I looked, the Lost Fellowship deed quest chain, that sounds like to me the book quest, which might be book 13, and as far as I know you might be able to pick it up at level 45, which is kind of the level I should be right now, but it's a level 50 book quest, so I'm not sure actually if I can do that, and if they even have it in this right now, with being the legendary server, since this was released later with Mirkwood. So I'm just not sure on that. I will check that back at level 45, but if that's what you're talking about, that's kind of what I'm not sure on, I guess. This is kind of get a screenshot. I haven't got too many screenshots of this character. I need them. Okay, we'll just go with those two for now. Do I have... This one starts a quest, the ice statuette one. Using that has no effect. I guess I can loot those. Maybe it's because I already have the quest. So this, I gain 400 morale, dang. It's like 400 morale versus 3 damage. And yeah, I guess 3 damage on parry rating. Not even much parry rating. So yeah, I'll keep the new ring. Even though I crafted me a nice teal one with like 4 ingredient packs, I think. Maybe 6. Or I think I get 6 daily and they take 4. Oh, I need to kill some more moose. Collect thick furs. Borrow a sledge from Alti. Collect a coil of rope. I think I need to do respectable ritual. I think I need to do both of those back towards the camp, but I was going to do the one with the timer just to be sure on that. So these guys also drop the thick furs. That's kind of nice. Snowmantle cow. I don't think I've ever seen the rocks called cows in this game before. That's definitely not something I remember from this zone then. There's a little cat like my Lore Master's pet. Actually, I don't have that Frost Saber yet on my Lore Master. My Warden's pet's a lynx like the ones in Eregion. No, it's just for this area meta deed. So I plan on doing probably all these quests. So if I do that, I'm assuming I will. I don't know when he sent that, but I was kind of talking about it a while ago. So I might have missed that. But yeah, I will. At least the plan is to do pretty much all these quests again. I need to actually go through this, see how it is. As far as the leveling goes and getting towards level 50 on this character and depending how many other things I do. But in general, I plan to do almost Forochel completionist maybe. Oh, level 49 Ice Worm, that's kind of scary. Level 49 of 50s here. Lonesome Stones, I was kind of wondering what would be up here, because I saw the structure. There isn't really much to it besides ice worms, it looks like. There's some Garden, but they're level 49 again. Not ready for these. Cow's female, bull equals male. Okay, I didn't know they were actually like that. The rocks were like that in LOTRO. I mean, I know they have like regular cows and, you know, regular male cows, which would be bulls, but since they are a little bit different, more, what is that, like bison-like? Well, here's the shrine pedestal. Place the ice statuette. You got 40 minutes. Hopefully this isn't a 41-minute induction. Oh. That is it. That was, I mean, I could see that being a little bit tougher back in the day, but it still seems like, well, especially if you had, because you want to have had quest tracking, or would you have? This would have been Mirkwood. I actually forget that, this was released during Mirkwood, so I don't know if they had the quest tracker back then or not, but if you had to actually search around, I could see that being 45 minutes being pretty reasonable. Depending on the description, I never looked at the description. So we could go back right through this area again. I think that guy's in a different time zone than me. Moria's not dropping till next month. Wait, I'm missing this officer chat. I don't know if I should pay attention to it. So I was talking with them a little bit earlier. And I guess that was before the stream, so that was like over 2 hours ago. Ooh, missed that. Okay, I think that was just related to their raid or whatever, or somebody in the kin. But it's kind of, I mean, I am an officer, so I was just kind of being nosy reading that. Okay, moving along, we can actually, that just like completely distracted me trying to read that and follow what was going on, but it didn't even seem like anything relevant to me. And I am actually back on track now, okay. Always gotta look at my deeds. Block attacks, that'll be nice. So I'm kind of curious when I'll start getting some trait points, because that's the big thing with the deeds. I'll only get 1 more, 2 more, 3 more from leveling. And I get like 3 from getting these pages, which is going to be kind of tougher on this character, because I'm not really in a zone that seems to be that great for them compared to my lore master. And what else do we have? Yeah, so those will be 3 trait points, which will be nice. So I kind of wanted to look at my actual trait panel, which I haven't in a while. I probably have a couple of points to spend. That's honestly not that good, but I don't have anything that's more appealing. Actually, this is more appealing. I changed my mind. Tactical mitigation, shield tactics. The problem with this, it gives you immunity to stun, daze, and knockdown, but it's a gambit first of all, so it's just annoying to have to try and keep up if you want to be immune to stun. And you can only get that benefit once every 20 seconds anyway, and the actual buff from it is 1 minute, so that's like, okay, but the tactical mitigation part of it, what is it? Oh, that's not it. So this one and then something, is it that? Yeah. Isn't something that I would really be fully ready. So if I do that tactical mitigation plus this tactical mitigation though, that like doubles my tactical mitigation and puts me near cap. So if I actually kept both of those up, I won't even need to worry anymore. Like, we can look how bad my virtues are. I would want tactical mitigations 1 here, so I actually rather that. I have non-combat power gen. Okay, we can get agility back over that. But yeah, my Ds aren't doing good. My virtues aren't doing that good on this character. Trying to remember where that whole thing started with the... Oh, the skill I got. See, I got this. Yeah, we can go to Karis Glada now. So I don't know if I want to turn that on. Kind of smoke on the horizon here. Feel like I can go to that area. Yeah, kind of just wandering around here. I feel like I have a lot more to do than I am doing. I don't know. I was just ready for turn and defeat Fiok near Voy Telta. Get a spear. It's a DPS upgrade technically. Not a big stat downgrade, so that'll probably be something worth equipping. Especially over this shield. Two-handed axe. That two-handed axe, that's pretty nice. I'll give it that. You have the class deed page collection to do? Yeah, so on my Lore Master, since I did a Regian, you're just able to get all of them in a Regian, and it's like super nice. So on this character I'm going to, I think you can also do all of them in Moria. Which is, I don't really want to do that. I know you're supposed to be able to loot some in Forochel, I just haven't killed the mobs. Like, beasts don't give them to you, but I think the Guardian can. And also just running instances, maybe I'll be able to get those, like doing, I don't know if we kill enough stuff or even the mobs in Rift can give you the pages, but yeah, just stuff like that. Respectable ritual. Oh, that's borrow a sledge. Okay, I think I need to borrow a sledge over here or collect a coil of rope. Something like that. Here's the coil of rope. Okay, I'm just not sure where the sledge is now. Maybe the sledge is at the grudgingly earned. Yeah, I have to head over here. Okay, we're finally going to make some sort of progress with these quests. I just feel like I've been at them and running around and rambling and not doing much quest-wise here. But yeah, now I actually feel like I'll be doing something with these. I also do have, okay. Yeah, let's untrack that turn and I have another quest I can do. It's this. Oh, it's back down there. Okay. Then the Guardian. Okay, that works. We'll kind of do this big loop around, maybe. I don't know. Too high. Yeah. So Eregion and of course what was that? I think I need to defeat this guy. Moria is not even on the legendary servers, but if you're also around the level of Misty Mountains and Angmar, that definitely works. It's just, for me, since I want to stick in this zone on this character and just stick to it, basically, it's a little bit less convenient. And it's just kind of, at least to me, a little bit inconvenient to bounce around zones, but they're pretty easy to get now with auto loot and that type of stuff. A lot easier to kill mobs in general, quicker. Okay, so that's already done. I might actually feel like, I don't know. Okay, we'll go southwest here. Did I get anything else? I feel like I had another piece of loot for level 43. I had this one for 42 actually. So that's a ring. It is a ring, yes. Finesse and critical rating. It'll increase my offensive stats a little bit. Okay, I had this earring. I think that was the thing, and that's not going to be something I want. Replace both of my bracelets. Okay, so I think I'm caught up on my gear, actually. Now, maybe. Where are all these cloaks? I don't want any cloaks because I have my nice shield of the hammer hand. There are... World Chat, I feel like Warden's one of the most talked about classes in World Chat. I haven't been reading it too much, but here we go. Like, I just see them talking about anything still on Warden is just so much better. I think it started with the Morale Tap was the first thing I read, and then I've just kind of slowly seen some more. So I need click. Oh, there, got the sledge. Yep. So these are some quests I actually want. Silent Feet. Okay, these are higher level ones though. I want to head way east here. What's Silent Feet? That one's actually like on level for me. I feel like I should do that. A lot of these quests are spread out, but that's not really, it kind of fits the zone to me. But yeah, some of these I actually do recognize because I kind of have a little bit of a recollection of this area. Here we go. Okay, we gotta kill all these rocks while they're in a nice group. There I go, using the power potion again. Oh, I need to use ambush and critical strike. I get it, but did that really only hit one of them? Let's try that again. There we go. But yeah, I need to get back on track. Did I actually need gold? I forget. I need gold. So we'll get our Mighty Blow going. That's another one I gotta focus on a lot. It's Mighty Blow and Persevere. Though I don't know if those are the only two, but they are two that I need. Okay, we'll go ahead and get an ambush. Just nice to kill some things after all the traveling I've been doing, too. Oh, it's this wound. That's what keeps slowing me. Yeah, I should make sure I'm not capped on something like Precise Blow. I feel like that's one I should be capped on because I've used it so much. Do I need these moose for... No, not for anything in particular. Oh yeah, I just killed that group because I like saw a bunch of them. Did I complete a quest or why do I only have 4 tracked now? It's kind of odd because I had a quest up here. I don't know what it was anymore. Grudge... What? I had Silent Feet. What happened to Silent Feet? Failed Silent Feet. You killed one of the Lost Sauce No Mantle cows. Oh no. Okay. I had no idea what happened there. I never looked at that. Hey Noah Ballard. But yeah, I never looked or saw anything related to failing like that from the quest. So we'll go back and pick that up. I believe the camp was just here, that little point of interest. Maybe try that again. So far, Forochel, as far as the questing goes, I think is a little bit better than Misty Mountains. Misty Mountains got the huge advantage of simply having Goblin Town. So how do you fail this quest? Do not kill any Snow Mantle cows. I must have just missed that. I would not have done that. Okay, so we can... Ooh, a bear. We haven't killed any bear yet. Fine Bergthrith. Is that his name? Bergthrith? I wonder if the Bergthrith is actually pronounced like Bergrith. That would be easier at least. What servers do I mainly play on? So that is actually a good way to phrase that question with the plural servers. So I mainly play on Anor and Arkenstone. Anor is what I mainly play on at the moment, and then Arkenstone was my old main server. So I found his first sheet. Now I need to find his second sheet. But yeah, I mainly play on Anor now, and Arkenstone would be my non-legendary server with all my level 120s and those people for any new content LOTRO releases like upcoming Veils of Anduin and Minas Morgul stuff. For some reason I feel like I need to be in a different area for this quest, but maybe... Wait. Is this all I need to do? Disable some of these? Oh, because they're probably traps for the Aerox. This is kind of a quest where, you don't want to kill them. They're very fun mobs to kill, but I really hate killing them in a way. Yeah, we'll just run around, get a few of these, and maybe every once in a while ambush a mob. I could see Saber-Tooth Slayer being a little bit annoying just because you need so many. 100, and that'll be 200 for the advance. These traps have a pretty small area on the map. Oh, they actually do have another one to the south. So yeah, I don't know. Might just take a while to complete. Oh, here's another one. That's just like a perfect group of signatures to kill. Well, we're halfway done with my only on-level quest. I guess it's still one level above me, but it's the lowest. I don't know if I have seen any level 44 quests. Maybe we started with some 44 way down there. So far, though, I'm really liking Forochel. This part's a little bit slower, and kind of probably going about it in a little bit weird order, but I just saw this was a lower level quest. I can kill some mobs while waiting for those things to respawn. So it is a little bit slower and less like normal mob killing quests, which it wasn't even too much like that to begin with. I have no idea where he went, but he disappeared and became an invalid target. Okay, we can do another loop around here, maybe see if there are any more. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yep, here's one. Or is that one I've already disabled and it won't let me do it again? Do I need to do, I wonder, no, this one's resetting. I was just wondering if I had to go south. Yeah, I just saw on the map that there's another area south that has them as well, but it looks like they are respawning here and I should be able to get all 8 and that'll let me, even though I can't kill their rocks, it will give me time to work on my deeds some, I guess. And I get progress on some of my quests while doing this, at least. But we'll use all this bad stuff: Death Strike, Defensive Strike, Persevere, and Safeguard. The main annoying ones, those are just the ones I like want to cap on for the day. Reach my daily limit. That one's sticking up, but I can't get it yet, at least. No, maybe I need to head south. We'll give it some of these ones a couple more times, see if they pop up again. Yeah, it looks like all the ones I've already got them. Maybe I do need to head south, it looks like. Oh, I have a ring up here for one specific one, but I need like 3. So I don't know how helpful this will be. And yep, I just need to head south, so that's fine. It's pretty close to the camp, actually. I just didn't even see there was one way down there. Can still use Precise Blow somehow. Block attacks will definitely get that one done. Javelin skills, critical hits, critical strike. Anyway, kept on Surety of Death. That one, just because I need to use it 500 times, is nice to go ahead and cap on. Mighty Blow is another one that's similar because I need to use it 500 times. It'd be nice to cap on it. Ambush, I think I need to use 350. That's still a lot. Safeguard, surprisingly well, but that's only out of 200. Ring of Victory also capped on for the day. I use that a lot. Persevere. What is that, 85? That one's not doing too well. Death Strike. This one, I only need to use it 200, but I'd like to do it a little bit more. War Cry's going pretty decently. Fierce Resolve. Weird Blocks. I guess I did complete Goad. I know I was working on that one at some point, so I don't need to pay too much attention to it anymore. Okay, so I believe I will be entering the territory, maybe. In a moment at least, where we can look for some more traps. A respectable ritual. Okay. That was the name of the quest. I was just looking at that. So here's a Garden. I don't need that one for anything specific. Here's one of their traps though. Oh, and here's some mammoth. And 4 elites actually. Something is hitting me. It's a Frostgram. Thought I was doing a lot of damage. So I'm going to get both of these Garden traps. And then we are going to... How much damage is that doing? 172? It's not the friendliest of dots. But I'll get this last Garden trap, and then I think I will try and kill all 4 of those mammoths. By the way, anytime you see a Grim, kill it since they are hard to come by. See, that's what I was talking about that earlier because I thought a lot of people complain about Forochel and Grims, and that's kind of what I was doing. But then I asked in Kin Chat, and they said that area you mentioned to the north that has a farming area as well for Grims. So that doesn't sound like it's as important. I still like to kill mobs like that as I see them, especially something tougher. Yeah, let's go ahead and try. I don't know why I can suddenly use some of these recipes, but I didn't use them. Maybe I crafted that stuff. Anyway, I will try to kill. Might pull a regular mob with this as well. 4 elites here and a regular mob. I don't even have Never Surrender up. That would be nice if I could get double ticks from that. Okay, make sure I hit all these. Can actually do a more legitimate pull of 5 mobs instead of ticking one like way later. Some of them I don't think, yeah, this is going pretty smoothly. They aren't dealing as much damage to me as some of the other elites I've encountered in this zone. Namely that one particularly annoying horde that does a ton of damage for some reason. They do even less. It might just be because of the way I'm playing too, but I feel like they're doing less damage than the Frostgrams, the normal mobs. Polished Tusk of Endurance, that sounded like a pocket item. All that non-combat power regen. Restore, well, like 2.5 times my power in 1 minute. Well, that was fun. I don't think I got a deed for mammoths or anything like that, but it was still fun. Finish that, collect meat, collect antlers. Okay, so I think I should start heading to the east a little bit, get back on track with the actual quest I was doing for this camp in the Pinty Peldot area. So that is a turn-in. We don't want to track that now. We also don't want to focus on that yet, I don't think. This one is talk to Ida. Okay, that one we can head to Ida there. Thick furs, grudgingly earn. Yeah, this Garden, that's kind of the area I want to head. Yeah, we'll head back to these eastern half of quests. I think I have 2 quests actually. I guess my sister's sword in the Garden area along with the Garden fetishes. Which is recover Granung, which I guess is their sister's sword. Assuming these guys drop the antlers I need for the quest and maybe the meat. I can kill the Aurochs again. But yeah, to get a little bit back to the Grims, I still think, actually I think I already talked about this, but just in general, I think it's nice to kill mobs like that, especially to help when you do have to farm it. But anytime I'm around, it's pretty easy to just kill a mob, especially for a deed like that. What is this? Wonder if that's for a quest, because I do not recognize that ore. There's another one right there. So I wonder if that's for a quest or something later. Here, our first lake we actually visited in the Capacoda area was not frozen, but we're finally into the frozen zone part of this frozen zone, as I kind of titled the stream. Reclaiming the homestead, so that is just a continue. I don't even know what that continued to. Okay, so that'll be a turn, and we can go ahead and untrack that one. We're getting a little bit of progress here. There's a moose. Expect to see, here these are. I remember running by these when I went here. Do we also need to kill the garden? I don't actually know. Yes, we can recover the grainung from them. This one, we did not get the sword from that group. Kinda nice that you can get 3 different quest items from a single mob. I'm really trying to think who's more annoying, the lore master or the warden class deeds. Right now I'm actually really feeling like the warden ones are even more annoying. Because I had to use useless stuff, I know, for the lore master, but it was a lot easier to use with the warden. You have to build the gambit, and it's just kind of annoying to me. Wonder if I get anything at level 44, since I didn't seem to get anything at level 43 though. Three more of these. I don't know if there's any other area I should head, so it does look like there will be 2 back. Didn't want to get too far into this and then find out I had to turn back. That quest is one for the Lost Fellowship meta-deed. Okay, so I'll probably see what that's more about. Oh, I did loot Grainung the Sister's Sword. But yeah, that's good to know that I can just kind of go about these normally and we'll get progress on the meta-deed. Looks like I either just missed a couple along the way, or there is one maybe up there along that path. A little bit outside the regular path. So yeah, here's one on the edge, and then I think I have to go up the ramp if I want to loot it. Could actually press delete and U, but kind of feeling lazy right now, I guess. There's the other one. Can't quite target it yet. We're really catching up with this double XP to the quest though, so that is nice. I know we ran Great Barrel and got basically 1 whole level, which also helped me a lot. Do I need anything over here? Thought I would sneak on by, see if I saw anything interesting, but nope. So I think at this point I can go ahead and do some turn-ins. Maybe I will go ahead and loot some thick furs, because I know that quest turn-in will be at this same camp. We can get these pretty easily, I just have to actually kill some mobs. Defensive strike, safeguard, death strike, persevere, safeguard, persevere, then persevere again, then safeguard again, then persevere, then defensive strike, then death strike, and that's how you ward it. Didn't even get death strike off. Oh, I'm starting to loot master tier stuff instead of just artisan, so my inventory is gonna be getting a bit more full. Oh, I guess I need some more thick furs again. Probably kind of on the wrong side. There are some moose here, and I know I need those for another quest, so I have no problem killing them. It does look like there are a few here as well. And then the Aurochs, they just help with the furs. There's actually a nice group of them over here I kind of want to pull. So I have ranged fierce resolve, which theoretically should hit pretty much all those. Nope. Maybe that one will. I think that one's going to... I do want to pull the bull. Okay, we can switch back to melee here. Okay, let's try an actual fierce resolve, see if that helps with anything. I forget I need to use fierce resolve for the deed. Okay, go ahead and just use some of my heals. Where are these guys? Oh, I think they're just feared. Okay, I actually do. I feel like I need just one more damaging gambit. We'll be good. The battle for Forochel deed? Near me? Like, is it something near, like, physically near, like, distance-wise that I could run to? Or is it, like, near, like, my questing, what I'm doing here? I really have no idea with these Forochel deeds. I've never, not just never completely finished the zone. I think the Guardian finished his quest. That one seemed a little bit familiar. I think I did do that one, and again, a couple of these, but a lot of these I'm also like the meat and antlers and that kind of rope coil thing. What was that I got? I don't know, the coil roping thing. That one didn't sound familiar as well either. If you see on your map 4 spots with cross sword / shield, okay. 4 spots. Like, is it something that pops up or near me? Okay. Because I kind of am envisioning like a symbol that's south of that camp. Okay, I can head south and see if I see anything down there. But I think I can equip the spear now. Should be... It's only 0.3 DPS though, which is basically nothing. I do get some parry rating. I mean, at this point, it's solely how much damage it does that determines what weapon I use. Yeah, I think I'll keep the one I have equipped actually, because 0.3 DPS is really not significant. Maybe it looks neat though. Not too interesting. Okay, so you have to go near them to activate. Yeah, I can head down there and just see what we see. That wants to talk to Kaj. I think I had another thing right back there that I needed to do. We'll take the level 45 morale potions. Oh, we got level 44, so now we can muster in Rivendell. That's actually going to be useful. I'll probably need to do that at level 45, I'm thinking. Maybe. So I'm still earning the trust of him? No, that's somebody else. That's Kemo. Okay, let's talk back to this guy. I still need to earn the trust of Nico, but I think they were at this camp, the Giannis Leary camp. Oh, this is a travel. Okay, we can go ahead and do that. Since the ties that bind. And they got some nice bloom in here. go ahead and dismount. I don't know what all this will involve. It says prevent Pinja's brother from interrupting Kaj. So I assume some mobs, and particularly Warden, will probably start attacking us, maybe? Oh, okay. You have to basically clear each battle area of the Wolfmen. 2 NPCs appear at the camp, giving 2 repeatable daily quests for rep only, as well as being a deed. Okay, that sounds interesting and definitely something I can head. If it's just south of the camp, I can definitely head to that. Is that all I need to do here? I'm still in the instance. Oh, here's Manu. I feel like he's somebody I will need to defeat. Okay, it looks like I am done with the defending part at least. Oh, there's Ka. This one's Pinja. So is Pinja, I don't remember the quest I got for my sister's sword, but it kind of feels like Pinja is the sister and Kaj is, I guess, the brother that gave me that quest. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but it seems reasonable. Well, I guess I'm kind of teleported a little bit far away. That one has saber tigers at the start of it, loops up, and the wolfmen are at the camp up top. Okay, so yeah, I can definitely head back there. Deliver the invitation to El at Pinta Peldot. Yeah, I think I also saw on one of the Warden quests that it had like something right there, so I'll head kind of to that area. I definitely don't mind heading there. Looks like I have a lot more things to do. Wedding invitation, that's at Pinta Peldot. Collect white furs. I have so many things to collect from these animals. It's kind of really nice. I'll go ahead and get some progress on that while I'm headed this way. I see a big group of rocks to kill. Guess that would be like a herd of cows. I don't know really what else I would call them. We can go back to melee, although that just canceled Brink of Victory there. I do need to actually get some strong gamma going. Get some real damage in here with the signatures. Can't just rely on my weak stuff for my deeds. Okay, that stun was a little bit scary actually. I'll go ahead and use Never Surrender, but I hope it doesn't pop actually. I'm going to pull another one. So this one, I think I can just use some, or he'll stun me. Some mighty blow type stuff, since I do need that for one of my deeds. And then what's this? Oh man, Never Surrender did proc. Okay, so I actually don't need these guys anymore. I do need the moose. Yes, I still need the moose so I can kill them along the way. Oh, I got some new food. Or, removes 1, consumed on use, duration 5 minutes. So yeah, that is food. It's just warmth dispels Forochel's cold. Okay, so I'm wondering if that's something, if there's some debuff you get at some point in Forochel with the cold. Because that actually sounds familiar. For some reason, a debuff from the cold in Forochel sounds really familiar. I know you get that in the Icy Crevice skirmish. Something like that, at least. So it's really these. I really could use some of these. Sabertooth. Because I need their tusk, it looks like, for a quest, and 20 of those, okay. I don't know if there's like a little cat den or anything like that where I can find a lot of these mobs. That would be kind of nice. Fire pits, remove it also. Okay, yeah, I don't have any debuff right now, so I'm just kind of curious what exactly that is, but it did sound familiar. Really curious what these ores are. I assume I'll get a quest for them eventually, but maybe it's just something unrelated. Go ahead and actually use ambush. I don't think I have an ambush deed, which is kind of nice considering all the deeds I have for other things. Although, on the other hand, having a deed for an actual skill instead of just a gambit would be kind of nice. The moose, I still need that. Okay, I would hope Persevere is kind of capped on the day now. I feel like I've used it a lot. I have been going, I guess I've been going almost 3 hours. I'm kind of having a lot of fun here in Forochel and at a spot where the questing is just like I keep wanting to go. It's some really fun questing here. But yeah, this is just kind of one of those zones, kind of like Eregion, I can just keep doing and go through. And Eregion's a little bit different, at least from this so far. This is really scattered and kind of fun. With that, oh, here are a ton of them. That's great. Okay. This is like some of the best news I've seen about Forochel yet. Okay, I think I actually see, I have a soothing warmth, okay. I am silenced right now. For some reason these cats decided to silence me. They don't like me screaming at them. Oh, I'm about to die. No potion. I didn't want to use the potion. Okay. Oop. These guys are just gonna pull. I don't know why my potion didn't tick there. That silence though, that really hurt me. I actually could have used if I was paying attention a little bit more. Could have used something like restoration there, that would have helped. I should be getting kind of soon some more hot pulses, because that's one of the main things for playing blue line. Towards higher levels you get crit defense and physical mitigation. But yeah, the hot pulses will be really nice to get. This is going to help me when I do my Warden build. Go back and do my blue line one. And we get a couple actual heals. Fierce resolve. Oh no, somebody else is here. You're going to see me playing a Warden and using all these horrible skills. Can be. So I have that soothing warmth. I don't know what fire I'm huddling close to, but I have it. Yeah, I don't mind them mobbing me, definitely. I just wasn't prepared for the silence, because I can easily kill a group of them like that. It's an advantage of being a Warden, but I'm also used to the Warden being a little bit more sturdy. Oh, I think this is a yellow line Warden. That'll explain why I'm not seeing any dots. Okay, so I see the ring up here. It's really nice that I discovered this area, because that's really helping with the Kalpakita, the cat quest. So this one is collect. Oh, here's the ore. Okay. Collect ore and defeat Kalpakita. So that'll just be like another run through. I can defeat those. Only available. What? Oh, I think that was just being a little bit slow. Pick snowdrops. What am I in combat with? I don't know, but I want to collect some of these ores. Ore bearing rock. Well, it doesn't tell me what ore they have. Looks like something even nicer than ancient silver or ancient iron. Yeah, that was one thing I had a little bit of a concern for, is the Saber Slayer deed, because I didn't see like a den of cats or anything like you might see in something like Region or just some other zones. They have things like that. I didn't see anything until we got there. Is this the Antlers quest maybe? I just see there are a lot of quests here, so I don't know the ores specifically. I just know I saw them along this area and I don't know where else. Should probably check my deed soon because I feel like I've used a lot of these skills a lot. Keen response, still not kept for the day. Holy moly. Surety of death. Oh, we finished with ambush. Still need critical strike though, so I have to use ambush anyway. Safeguard, still not. Persevere, death strike, war cry. Fierce resolve, still not on all those. I haven't used fierce resolve enough. I guess I don't really need to focus on killing this cat. I just gotta find some more. Some more. I'm just spamming fierce resolve. I guess that's one way. I could just focus on a single. Here's an ore bearing rock. But could focus on a single gambit, I guess, and just kind of knock one out at a time. That'd be another thing, because I'm really mixing it up, which probably helps a little bit break up the monotony of focusing on deeds. So there's snowdrops. What's the snowdrops quest anyway? Midwinter thaw? Yeah, so that sounds like they are way southwest. Okay. Still need a few more of these. Doing good on my meat. 8 out of 10. Antler 7 out of 10. It's really nice that I got done with my... I still actually have a test at school tomorrow, but nice that I got done with my 2 big ones. And the one tomorrow, that's just like what I'm going to be busy in the morning for. Yeah, not really seeing the rocks. I guess I only need one more ore, and that is ore for the forge. That is up here, so it looks like I should be able to find some more, like the little one hiding in the bush there. Maybe just some more along the outskirts a little bit. Maybe even up here on these rocks? I don't know. It doesn't look like it on the map. Yeah, the map doesn't really look like... Or it looks like they should be here, but it would not make much sense. Maybe along this? Are we still... Yeah, here we go. So this will be the last ore I need, and then I just need to kill a lot more of the cats. And we'll be doing pretty good for the next quest set, including ore for the forge. Which these are both daily, so if I come back tomorrow, which I would not on this character, I'll be doing Rift. Kinda don't, in a way, at least at the moment, don't really want to do Rift. I want to level my Warden a lot and do Forochel here. Oh no, somebody else is here. I gotta get my tap in. Well, I can do that. I don't know if they're, what they're doing. Great, he resisted my, whatever those things are, the battle prepping memory deeds, battle prep deeds. Battle prep deeds. I really am tired when I'm using deeds instead of gambit builder skills things. Now I'm in combat again, and I don't know with what, but I think it's, okay, it's this stealth one. That one makes more sense. I was like, it seemed like it was a Frostgrim attacking me for some reason. It's like, nope. They just disappear. Looks like I still hit it. Yeah, somebody else when I got here was completely clear. Nobody else was here. I'm like, I just want to tap everything, make sure I get all my hits in. So we got Fierce Resolve, Fierce Resolve. Now, here's the silence that really hurt me. I didn't remove the silence this time again. It has a 45 resistance. I should be able to remove, yeah. Might just be removing another type of fear. Some more Fierce Resolve. If the battle icon there is red, it's will need clearing. Okay, that's good to know. Looks like we're still having a decent amount of these mobs spawn here. Yeah, that silence and not being able to specifically remove it. I guess remover is still a word. Somebody that removes stuff. Nope. Why can't I target this one? Is it because he's like halfway stealth? Well, can he at least attack me? This is the weirdest thing. I don't know why he's not attacking me either, though. Oh! Now that I try to mount, he will. I assume you really like Forochel if you are like able to give me all this advice on the little things on Forochel, and if you're going through it on a lot of your alts. I'm really enjoying the questing here though. Do I need any more cats? I guess I do need 5 more before I turn this in. There's one over here. Oh, I should have used ambush while I had the chance. I guess it's a good time to go ahead and run out on my mount. Unfortunately, more of these cats spawned here. Okay, this should be a good enough group, especially with their tendency to silence me. I did not even mean to use Fierce Resolve there. Like, that's a time I don't actually want to use Fierce Resolve. Why am I not? There we go. Finally got it off, and then it's not even able to hit him because I'm silenced. Yeah, these guys were giving me a lot of trouble with the silence again and not being able to shield bash. The first time, it was also because of the silence. The first time they killed me, that time I was having trouble with the shield bash there. Which is with the Warden, if you actually get your stuff working properly, that's like something that's very easy for me to do. But once you get any sort of interruption like that, yeah, that's pretty much my excuse for dying, but it's right here. So I can run back, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go here, try and pull the same amount-ish. I might have killed some, but we have some more respawning and some more at the range I can pull. And we're going to have our stuff actually work properly this time. And kill them. There we go. Plus, they didn't even silence me like that whole fight that time. Okay, see if I've capped. I really feel like, yes, I finally capped on Precise Blow. Hey, Axel Guinea. But yeah, finally capped on Precise Blow. You love Forochel? So far, I'm really loving it. I think I haven't done up to this point. This is kind of basically around this quest set, seeming like it's new to me. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far on this character, though. And I just really like the environment. So we'll finish that, got some XP. And some silver, and yeah, that's just a repeatable I can come around and do if I do this. That'll also help with the Cat Slayer deed if that is something, if I am going to work towards the completionist. We'll see on that one, on this character. Yeah, those were good. I also got progress on my other quests. So I guess I will kill some moose along the way to these Midwinter's Thaw. Go ahead and get those snowdrops, see what those are. And then probably head for turn-ins. Okay, so we finished Precise Blow, so I don't need to use that at all. Think Persevere and Safeguard I can still use, right? Ambush, Safeguard, Persevere, Death Strike, War Cry, Fierce Resolve, all those we can still use. You just got to Minas Tirith for the first time, very cool. Yeah, Minas Tirith, I'm a bit biased because I didn't really like the whole Gondor, basically all of Gondor. And I don't like the questing that much there, but it's still a pretty neat area. That's just, of course, what I personally think of it. Some people might love the questing in the environment with Gondor and all that. Okay, so we just need one more antler from these. Guess I'll go ahead and kill this one here while I see it. One thing I really wish about Forochel is that it had some sort of wood. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it doesn't have black ash branches. Oh yeah, we don't need to use that. Just because, you know, there aren't really those trees around, but it would be nice to actually be able to gather some stuff here. But maybe it's also nice not having that distraction compared to like my Lore Master, especially in Eregion where it had all this stuff. Did you like the quests in Mordor? I also did. There were some parts of Mordor that were actually, before I get to the I did not like Mordor part. There were some parts I really liked in Mordor. And what level should you start Mordor? 105 is when it starts, but you can start a little bit higher level. That might help you. It's going to be, there's a huge stat inflation from the the zone right before Mordor to Mordor. So if you can get somehow any better gear, and level 106 gear will also have that huge upgrade. I think they normalized that a little bit and fixed it a bit actually, but at least that's the way it used to be. And it looks like here the snowdrops. Okay. Yeah, that's just one thing you might want to watch out for is the big stat inflation. Quest gear will fix that, along with having your legendary item upgraded with starlight crystals. But yeah, 105 in general to get back to the actual level I think is good. need to use Warcry. So need to use Death Strike. Did I already get that one? Oh, it looks like my inventory is getting full again. I have pure black furs. I actually have 35 of those in my overflow. There are quite a few of these cats here as well. I think that's what Quantifel? I don't think I've actually said your name. But yeah, Quantifel was talking about this area is also good for the cats, and I had to head here anyway for the snowdrop, so could have just come here the whole time. And it's kind of annoying that only one of them got hit by Desolation. Why did that not get in battle memory? I see on the map it's kind of split into two. There's one. There's a big dead mammoth. Yeah, my inventory, I have all these leather wrappings for my crafting and just all my crafting stuff, which also takes up space. A lot of old gear that I don't need on this character, and I'm just kind of saving because it's BOE stuff. But yeah. It's just a lot of space. I have a lot of inventory space, but I'm taking up a lot of it. Okay, so just 2 more snowdrops after this one. Looks like I will have to try and find this area to the southeast, actually navigate there. Yes, I've killed 53 saber-tooth already. That's quite a lot. I had 2 quests that were about 40 total between the 2. So on the map it looks like it's just like right up there, so I'm kinda feel like it's something you have to run around a little bit too. What do you think the best class is? I would still have to go with Warden. Maybe not the best, but still my favorite. The best class, I don't know if there is a singular best class. But if I'd have to pick a singular best class, it would still be Warden. But yeah, it depends. Best as in best DPS, best tank, best healer, best support. Is that all the things? There's Pitka Hummus. I might kill him, but the way these links are and all this frost stuff. Well, I actually do. I probably... Yeah, there's my minus frost mitigation. That would help if I ate some of that warming food. So yeah, I have some warming food in here somewhere. There it is, big flounder. So this should get rid of that debuff. I don't know if I need this for anything in particular, but I still want to kill him. Though I feel like my morale is a little bit low. We'll just put Safeguard in my battle memory a couple of times and we'll be good. Oh no, I was building it and I never cast Death Strike. Well, he's dead anyway. Okay, now I'll try that. So I have this full rotation of Safeguard. Oh no, I didn't get that one in battle memory either. Okay, we'll kill this one with Ambush and Critical Strike. I got a crit with something there. I think it was Critical Strike. Which means I'm like at 16 out of 75 now instead. I'm at 18 now, 75, so that's really nice. The quicker I'm done with that, the quicker I can get that off of my 8 and move it somewhere and put like Wages of Fear where it goes. Okay, so yeah, we're good to start doing some more turn-in type stuff. I don't even know, I guess I haven't finished quite all of my quests, but finished a lot of them. One of them I can turn in here, then head back to town, and then I think I have to head somewhere in the middle again for another quest. We'll also see what I pick up. It's nice that I'm getting all these exceptional hides from these lynxes. That's really helping, or going to help my tailor. I guess not anymore since I bought like 500 on him. They weren't all that expensive. Just need them for crafting and crafting people level 50 gear. So now I need to defeat Calpicate and defeat Pikahomus. Need to go right back to where I was. So that's definitely no problem to go back there, but I feel like I should do my Pinto Peldot turn-ins first. I guess we're just going pretty long here tonight. It's like 3 hours already in the stream, and I was thinking this might be a 2-hour stream type evening. And I'm like, I don't really want to end questing here because I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, I think Forochel, this is a zone I can do. So I have kind of got held back a little bit with what I've had going on this week, but I'll have this zone review, starting a new series on that in the next couple weeks. I think I'll probably wait like a week and a half, assuming I actually get the episode, the first video even up edited by this point. But I think, what is today? A week? Yeah, about a week and a half from today or so, or a little bit over a week. Yeah, you can never have too many crafting mats, that's for sure. Because even the exceptional hide, I bought like a stack of 500 of those and turned them into whatever I needed, but just to look on my Warden here, you need like 4 of the solid versions, the whatever those are. I guess I should kill this group while it's attacking me. And I'm rooted here anyway, so might as well dismount and try to kill it. Just shoot this invisible thing with my javelins. Do I need... I killed all the moose, right? Yep. Right there. Oh, that's Fiok. I was wondering what this little camp was again. But yeah, you really can't have too many crafting mats. Especially with something you have to actually gather like you would. Exceptional hides, they can at least come passively from mobs, so they're a little bit easier. Forochel's just also got some really nice scenery with a little bit of the bloom they have sometimes, and kind of my mount's really contrasting. I don't know, not necessarily a good or a bad thing, but also the auroras, they're really nice. Wow, you bought a dead guild and turned it into my storage guild for all the mats. I actually made a guild on one of my characters kind of for that. I had like a bank alt and put some other stuff in there. But yeah, I got all the guild like storage tabs set up. All that. Okay, finish that. What did I get? I got some sort of something. That has a lot of stats on it. Not something, it's almost actually worth considering, because you get the double bonus basically for might and agility as a warden and the maximum morale, but not really worth it overall. So let's go ahead and repair. I think I'm going to take a minute here and actually organize my inventory a little bit and sell the stuff I don't want. So I'm going to have to lock all my crafting mats, all my reputation items, all my potions, all my crafting mats again, more crafting mats, scroll cases, class items. I guess I'll probably actually should vendor those. Oh yeah, my warden at level 45, I get the new class quest, so I don't know if I'll start that or get that done, but that's another reason that having my musters is nice, so I can travel around pretty quickly to get those done. So these rings, it's level 45 shield. I'm not going to equip it, but I feel like I can maybe sell it for like 1 gold on the auction haul, and that'd be like, if I sold everything like this, that would add up, but I don't know if I actually can anymore now that these pieces of gear are a bit more common. But we'll still lock all my BOEs for now, except that useless pocket item. So this seemed to have, okay, critical rating, fate, and agility. That's kind of odd. Actually, that's all the crit stuff, so maybe not too odd. So what did they actually kill Thring? Let's see. Already happened. Yeah, they tried to kill Thring. Tomorrow where we left off with Rift, we were on Thring. But I don't know, they tried tier 2 Thring, I think, this evening. I don't know if they actually killed him. But I need to head back southwest, I guess, Pinja, with the furs and flowers. It's actually a really nice time to get some screenshots. I don't know, I feel like that fire's not really doing anything. You get a screenshot of these NPCs. If I could actually get a little bit low, but yeah, I just like these screenshots in Forochel. It's also really nice. What is this, evening? Okay. For some reason I was thinking, but yeah, it was just daytime. For some reason I was thinking early morning dawn. You love being able to craft just about anything I want at the snap of a finger with minimal effort. Yeah, it's always nice being able to quickly get your materials just crafting, and that's it. With LOTRO, it's a little bit more, I guess, of a process, because you have to get your vendor supplies, like the pristine leather wrappings. You have to turn sometimes your, say, well, you have your logs of Leberthron wood, which you have to turn into thin Leberthron boards, which sometimes you also have to use solid Leberthron boards like this. Then on top of that, the rare crafting ingredient adamant shard, and you have to get a recipe for this thing. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing with that. If I am on Arkenstone, that is your server, good luck. Well, Quantifel, Arkenstone is kind of my secondary server now. That's my server with all my level 120s, which is only like 2 of them right now. And all my higher level characters that are just set up for that type of stuff. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Have fun in the game. And to you too, Axel Guinea, thanks for joining here. So we get, okay, these have a lot of mitigation. I'd actually sadly want the tactical mitigation one. That's something until I get my gem thingy. I'm trying to think. The thingy. I'm making like 0 cents right now, I think. What quest do I have? Sword shivered. Oh no, we're back to having a bunch of quests again. So the sword shivered. I don't know what that is. Oh, so these higher level Guardian, okay. So where you are, Arkenstone? Yeah, a lot of people are on Arkenstone. It's a good server, it's just I'm kind of preferring the legendary servers right now. So I just need to defeat 12 of these and go back to where I was and kill that signature. I am getting pretty tired here, going to be wrapping this up. Corvander. But yeah, going to kind of start wrapping the stream up probably after this quest set, once I earn the trust of Nico there. Any more fierce resolve? I mean, at least I'm healing when I'm using this, so it's not like as useless as defensive or death strike, which I guess they deal damage as their only use. Oops. Oh yeah, that is what I wanted. Oh, we finished Fierce Resolve. I don't even think I've used that much. Defensive strike. Okay, defensive strike, death strike, war cry, persevere, safeguard. So we still got quite a few we can do today. And my like last few kills here. Yeah, I think this is time to round them up. I have never surrender off cooldown. Got a couple potions ready to use. Why not? We'll go ahead and pull the signature. Get a nice devastate there. Get a solid surety of death, and I am pretty good for the rest of the fight. Don't even need to use Fierce Resolve anymore, but I'm going to use it. Oh no. I'm sorry, I guess he was running up here and needed them. And just like killed them all, blew through them. They're not weapon enchants. Like, wow, I kind of wish it wouldn't fit, I don't think, in the Lord of the Rings lore that much. But I kind of wish there were weapon enchants. Like, you have for hunters, you have bow chants, as they're called, which are kind of weapon enchants specifically for their bow. And you have like oils for your weapon that makes them do elemental type damage, I guess. That's kind of getting a little bit different. But yeah, for wardens and hunters, specifically those two classes, you can get light or fire oils, which make your ranged weapon. So hunter, it's a lot more relevant. But with warden, it makes like these dual fire or light damage, which is kind of close to that. And that did remind me, you can put these things called, so you have legendary items, weapons. I don't know if you've ever heard of those, but it's just something, it's a system with LOTRO that will come into play later, around level 50. And you can put titles on those weapons, which can slightly change them, but they still aren't really enchant-like, I wouldn't call them. But yeah, that's kind of close. That's the closest thing, really, I think. But yeah, I kind of wish there was something like enchanting in LOTRO. And on the topic of enchanting, I really wish there was something along the lines of herbalism. So they have Scholar, which is kind of close to LOTRO's version of alchemy. And I just feel like, I know alchemy goes with herbalism and WoW, but I just wish there was something, one more thing maybe nature-based with picking up some sort of plants, which might be hard with LOTRO specifically because, you know, they have to fit a little bit more to the lore. So this weapon has lower DPS than another one, but it has much better stats. But I won't be picking it. It's nice that they do have these kind of nice weapon rewards though. So yeah, we got that done. So we are ready to head back. I think I will, yeah, I'll use my milestone because what do I gotta do? I'll do the level 45, pick up my class quests, and then head back here probably in a couple days. I think Saturday I'm going to do a pretty long stream of Forochel. Like, pretty long stream, maybe just this long, but it's going to... I'm going to try to do one similar to a couple of my Lore Master ones. So I did level to 45 and now I have to go to the Warden stuff, so I don't mind going ahead and doing that right now. I do have some other level 45 stuff to equip, maybe? Do we get level 45 gear? I don't think... Oh yeah, I got these nice gloves. These are just like battle scarred gauntlets, a lot of physical mastery, evade rating, a lot of might, decent chunk of vitality. Very nice gloves I loaded. I'll go ahead and equip them. Probably could sell them for a little chunk of gold, but won't do that. So yeah, we got all those quests. Dwarves and mammoths. What? That really sounded like a dwarf area. Ziggle guns. It's kind of hidden from the horse, but that really sounded like a dwarf area, and that is very unfortunate to hear they have dwarves here. Let's just hope they have some nice quests. I don't know, that sounded maybe overly negative on dwarves. It's like these, Lossoth? Yeah, I guess that's what they'd be called. They aren't that far from dwarves, I guess. So we want to go to Hrotha at Oscaruth, so we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, if they had something for gathering plants, I think it would work best with what they have as color in the game now, making dyes and even maybe food, which they... I don't think this is the guy I need to talk to. He did. Oh yeah, so... Yeah, I know this. This is actually one of the class quests I'm more familiar with. I've done it on a Warden. Complete a Warden's... So yeah, this is, if it's anything like my lore master, we're going to be running to the skirmish camp back and forth. Nope, it actually looks like the first part is not running to the skirmish camp back and forth. So I get this nice javelin or this really nice spear. That is a really nice spear. I just wish it had level 50 statted DPS, because that physical mastery is going to be really nice. So I'll definitely be looking out for that spear unless I can craft something better, which I don't think I can. I can open some of my master woodworker scroll cases. And this other one I can get an necklace and an earring. I guess the earring would be a bit of an upgrade. It's got a lot of vitality. Necklace still no. When will I be streaming my Guardian, Jason? I don't know. I'll be doing Great Barrow on her sometime, but I'm kind of focused right now on my Warden and Rootkeeper, but that could just be one that generally comes up as just an off thing when I'm a little bit more free and not focused on too many other things. Let's see. What did I okay. So yeah, I am done with those as far as that goes, so I don't know if I want to work on any of these. These can be found in Numenos. Yiggs Bryok dwells in Forochel. Okay. These can Misty Mountains. Yikes. That one's northeast region. So these ones are going to be kind of annoying to travel to, so I might save them for later. But yeah, I guess it's a good time to go ahead and wrap this up because I don't really have much else to do. I might go ahead and travel. Do I really not have one in Bree? Yeah, that's a bit weird. I might travel to my kin house so I can get those 6 ingredient packs for the day. But yeah, we did a lot. We got like 4 levels, I think, something crazy like that. Did a Great Barrel, got a whole level from that, but did a lot of questing in Forochel. It's been a lot of fun. I kind of want to continue, but I am about to fall asleep. I'm really tired. And yeah, I need to sleep basically. Otherwise, I will continue even more. You watched your Guardian overview of the producer's letter. How on earth does my Guardian have 3.2k morale at level 21? That's crazy. That is crazy. So there's this set of people. So I streamed my Guardian in like the Shire, and then somebody, let's see, anybody sent me some gear. And then everybody sent me some more pieces of gear, level 20 like teal crafted gear, and then all sent me some more even. So like this person who had their character's name like anybody, everybody, and all sent me pieces of the level 20 crafted teal set, and you just get, especially from the jewelry, a lot of morale from that. That's kind of where that came from. Kind of wish there was a shared storage. I don't know if there is a banker type item they have here, because those might actually exist. They have the supplier horn, but for some reason I'm thinking there's a horn like that you can actually call like a shared storage banker type person. But that would be really convenient to have there. But yeah, that's kind of the story of how I have so much morale on my Guardian. On this character, I actually do have my level 40 leveling box open. With some rested XP for that, I guess. Slayer Deed Accelerator. Okay. But yeah, did a lot of Forochel. It was a lot of fun. Will continue this character my next like leveling stream, but tomorrow I have a kin event. We'll be doing Rift again. Probably will be doing that on my lore master. That's the plan at least. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, that'll be tomorrow evening. Don't have any specific videos planned. I gotta work on some of those maybe later this weekend towards early next week, and we'll kind of see on that for the next week. But I hope you all did enjoy this stream, my first one again in a few days, and it's been like 3.5 hours. Went way longer than planned, but again, it's because I'm having so much fun in Forochel. I just want to keep questing there. But if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing for more, and thanks for watching and joining the stream, everyone.